Man, I didn't get to finish eating my soup. Bah. I've got the spice in my throat. Ow! Ah! Okay, it's gone now. Hi, hi. Good morning. Good morning, I love you. Ah, I love you too. Hi, hi, hi. In the ocean, no one can see you breathe. I love that. I love that. That's so funny. Hi. Hi, everybody. How are you doing today? Doing pretty good, thank you. Yeah. I was trying to speed eat my food, but I wasn't fast enough. I got it mostly eaten. Yeah. So it's all good. Bah, bah. I feel like I got air in my throat. It's like, what? Ah, I make myself gag doing that though. Whoa, that's not what we want today. No, no, no. Chill, chill, chill. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Chimomo, everybody. Chimomo. Is that Chio Chompi? No, this is Patrick. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll have to go look for Chio Chompi somewhere else. Yeah, hi everybody. Hi, hi. Hello, is this the Krusty Krabs? No, this is Chio Chompi. Oh no, we summoned a Patrick. Hi, Patrick. I don't know why I said "oh no" as if that was bad. I think this is my immediate like surprise, and I say "oh no" out of habit. Well, happy to have you here, Patrick. Good morning, Chimomo, Chimomo. I need to say Chimomo more often. Chimomo and Oya Chompi. I've been pretty bad about making like the good morning and good night post on Twitter, like all the time. Like I see other agency VTubers seem to be really consistent with it. I don't know, it feels weird to me. I mean, not saying good morning or good night, because I love saying that to you guys. But it feels weird to me, you know, like you're posting practically the same thing, like all the time. I don't know. You know, through my research, if you would like post the same thing, like all the time, and it kind of starts to dampen your reach and your engagement, you know, like I know that. So when I think about the good morning and the good night tweets, it's like, it's like the same thing over and over though, isn't it? I don't know, but I like saying good morning and good night, so you know I want to do that, and I don't know, it's like mixed feelings about it. I'm not really sure what to do about those feelings. I don't know, it's confusing. Alfonso, thank you for the gifted member. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah. New language every day going forward. Chimomo's not a new language. Chimomo is the Chio Chompi way of good morning. Yeah, yeah. Chio into chip into chips. It's funny how many people typo my name as Chip instead of Chio. Well, the P is right next to the O. I can see on my keyboard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's understandable. Also autocorrect. You gotta kind of have to teach your phone. Like, hey, it's Chio. And I need to teach him a little bit, you know? Where does Chimomo come from? So, well, before we had debuted, we started saying good morning as Momo. We used to say Momo, guys, in the Pixel Company server. And I thought it was really cute. But, you know, when I came out, and I was on Twitter, still before debut, but like after I got to be on Twitter, I realized, oh, I hadn't really put much thought into like my own personal good morning and good night. You know, I came up with Oya Chompi pretty easily, you know, that was the one I came up with first. But I didn't know what to say for good morning. You know, because most people... Oh, what's the word for good morning again? Ohio. Yeah, and I think I used Oha Chompi like one time. When I was like, I don't know, all the VTubers use those ones, you know. But then I thought of like, well, what if we took Chio and Momo from when we would say good morning in the server and mash them together? New podcast! That alert was really slow. Wake up, alert box. You gotta do your job today. We got people to announce. Yeah, and then I came up with Chimomo. And now that's the good morning greeting. Yeah, that's where it comes from. Yeah, it came out as a dinosaur. Yeah, just came out the egg straight as a dinosaur. Yeah, so today's stream, we're just having a nice chill, just chatting stream. Which I'm happy for, because I woke up today and I was feeling really, really tired. And honestly, a little bit burnt out too. I think I've been overscheduling myself with all the different streams we've been doing and putting in so many hours and stuff. I really should have used Monday as my day off, but I wanted to stream Minecraft on Monday. I'm paying the price now, and so now I'm really tired. Yeah. Which today is a double stream day. We have the stream going on right now, and then we have a stream later for members. So everyone who's a member can get another stream with me later. But they're both gonna be pretty chill. Probably on the shorter end as well. I don't Zatsu for nearly as long as I'll like game and stuff. Like I can do 6-hour gaming streams easy, but I feel like with the Zatsu, I tend to cap at about 2 hours. Cause you know, there's less going on when you're not playing a game. You know, when you're playing a game, you got like the game that you can comment on. You got the game that can kind of help keep the audience's attention. But when it's a Zatsu, only the streamer is the source of attention. So new podcast. Hi, Himo, thank you for the gifted member. Thank you. Yeah, so I feel like I'm obligated to talk like more now than I usually do, and it usually wears me out faster. Yeah. It's okay though, it's okay. I probably shouldn't plan so many streams all the time anyway, because there are other duties that I have as a streamer. Like drinking this cup of chalky milk and not forgetting that I have it this time. It's good, it's yummy. It's still cold too, because I just got it. Yeah, my breakfast was minestrone soup and chalky milk. It's pretty good. I don't like breakfast food, so... Finally able to catch you live! Yay! I'm happy you got to! Welcome in! Nah, but like... I want to post more shorts and stuff, you know? Like, that's one thing I want to do. Ab, thank you for the 5 gifted members! Good morning, Ab, by the way. Good morning. As long as the chocolate milk don't have chunks, all is good. You know, it's okay. This milk is not bad. It still hasn't reached its expiration date. It's good milk. I'm not drinking any more bad milk, guys, okay? Okay, I promise. I'll be good. I won't drink any more bad milk. New podcast! Glad to get you live, Chio. Oh, thank you, imposter. Thank you. Do you mix your own chocolate milk or get it pre-mixed? I mixed it myself. Yeah, I used, I don't know exactly what kind of milk. It was just like kind of cheaper store vitamin D milk, you know, white milk. But then the chocolate syrup that I used was from Trader Joe's, organic chocolate syrup. It's fancier, and it's made for some really good milk. It's really good. I like to add extra chocolate syrup when I stir it to make it extra rich chocolate. Yeah. When I was a little dinosaur, whenever my parent dinosaurs would get chocolate milk, they would only ever put so much in it that it barely tasted chocolate. And it's like... It doesn't really taste that chocolatey, you know? And you ask for more, but then they'll go like, no, that's enough. I'm like, what do you mean that's enough? It doesn't taste barely anything like chocolate. Perceive. So now I like to add a lot to make it like extra rich chocolate flavor. Yeah, I want to post like more shorts and stuff, but I haven't been looking through my VODs and stuff for shorts. Honestly, my original plan as well was to just post animations for my shorts and stuff. I thought like, oh, this would be cool. Just hyper focus on animations and stuff, you know. But you know, animations also take a lot of work and a lot of time. I'm working on one right now, but it'll probably be, I mean, maybe I could get it done today, but I'm on a stream later too. And I don't want to like postpone that or anything, you know, I don't want to. So maybe like in the next couple of days I have it done. I'm wondering now maybe if I should also post like stream clips and stuff and do shorts with my model whenever I get a good idea. The issue for me is that I just wasn't coming up with any good ideas. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I could do the ideas that I have through animations. But if I, you know, maybe I should do like stream clips and stuff sometimes to show off my main content. Try bringing more podcasts. Yeah. Hi, Chio. Chocolate milk comes from chocolate cows. I like the chocolate cows. They're my favorite. Yep, I like the strawberry cows too, because then they give strawberry milk. And you know, I've noticed that grocery stores don't really sell strawberry milk anymore. I haven't seen it for a while. And I've been to a good handful of different grocery stores lately. Where's all the strawberry milk? It used to be sold, like, just as frequently as chocolate milk. But at some point it phased out. I don't understand. I don't understand. Do people not like strawberry milk anymore? Oh. I don't know. The Phasmo collab is a gold mine. Yeah, I should go back to that. I should go look through that and pick out some moments and stuff. Some funny moments. Yeah, I saw Arisu did a short based off that Phasmo collab. I was in it for like 2 seconds. It felt like that SpongeBob meme, you know, where he's like, there I am, Gary, there I am! And he's barely in the commercial. That felt like that. You can see my avatar run up the stairs at the beginning, and that's it. There I am, that's me running up the stairs! It was so hard to pull off that maneuver. The other guy... I'm like, okay, yeah, I can escape the ghost during a hunt. Sure. If I'm the only one in the house, because otherwise the ghosts are gonna go for whoever, but then everyone else started coming in the house too. I'm like, no, girls, you have to stay outside. Unless you want to do it. Here, you take the smudge stick. It's not really easy to pull off that specific optional mission if you've got other people who don't know really, like, what they're doing, you know? Yeah, it's easiest to pull that off if you're by yourself. Because then you know the ghost will definitely go for you, and you can control the entire situation. I can't really control the whole situation if somebody else comes in, you know? Because then the ghost will go for whoever. Yeah, it was not a banshee, so it wouldn't have just gone for one person. Yeah. Oh my god! The Chio Chompi from the Winsome Shore! Yes, it's me! Oh! Happy to meet a fan. Oh, I see you're familiar with my work. Yeah. Hello, Chompi and POG Chomps. Hi. Have you ever tried cotton candy milk? That's a thing. I've had cotton candy grapes, and they're pretty good. I like cotton candy grapes. Cotton candy milk is a different thing, though. I've never heard of that. Oh. Interesting. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Don't stop coming, and hit the ground running. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. I'm a little disappointed though. Plus, Team Sicko, thank you for the $5 tip. Thank you. I'm a little sad though, cause like I just posted a video on Twitter, like a little compilation of some of my small spooks from Subnautica, and I put so much work into editing it. I made it myself. I made the whole video all by myself. I did not get like an editor or anything. That's my work. And I realized after, like, man, that would make a good short to put on YouTube. But I didn't save the video as a project file before I closed my software. So now I have to remake the entire video if I want to post it as a short. It's not gonna work now. Damn. Well, that's a skill issue on my part. I should save stuff as project files before I close them. I didn't think I wanted to post it as a short at first. I thought about it. I'm like, nah, I don't need to. Nah. And it was only after I closed my software that I'm like, wait, it actually would do really, really well as a short, though. Oh well. I might find time to try to remake it. You know, get it close enough to what it was. So there's no way for me to recover the project file now. That's okay, it's okay. Or maybe I'll come up with something better to post as a short. Yeah. Just kind of branch out a little bit. I don't know. I was worried about, like, doing too many different things as, like, a short and stuff, you know? Because, what was I talking about? It's best to, like, focus on, like, one thing as your niche. Yeah, so if you do too many different things, that kind of, like, takes away from it. So I was thinking, like, okay, animation will be my shorts niche. But, like, I'm not getting content out as fast as I'd like. So I'm thinking about branching out a little bit, throwing some clips and stuff in there. Yeah. It's the stuff I think is the funniest moment. See, I was disassociating. Oh, no. I forgot what I was saying. I had to remember. Don't remember. I forgot. Don't remember. What year is it? No, I'm not that bad at remembering. Navi, hi! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Age is catching up to Chio. No, I'm not an old lady. You guys can't say that. That's illegal. Hi, Nari. I hope your stream was amazing. Hello, everybody. My name is Chio Chompi of PixelLink's second generation PixelChronicle. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to meet you guys. I'm a small dinosaur. So if you like dinosaurs, then make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my next upload. Have fun, Kid Dino. Thank you. I hope you have a great day too, Navi. Thank you. I love you. No, I'm not a lollipop dinosaur. I'm not old. I'm only 2 days old. How dare you say that? I'm only 2 days old. Okay. Now jail for all of you. Throw them all in the cells. For calling me cute. For calling me old. I am a ferocious 2-day-old dinosaur. I am not old. Alfonso, thank you for the $2 cheers for good old Chio. I'm not old. I'm only 2 days old. I'm baby. But only I can say that. Thank you. You guys can't call me baby. Only I can say I'm baby. So if you guys call me a baby, well then I'm 66 million years old. How dare you say that? Yeah. All 3 feet of her. I'm 3 feet of ferocious wonder. Yeah. Thank you for the $2. I know how to English. $2 super. Chio, you wet Weester's bed. You're a baby. I did not. Don't tell all the raiders that I'm a bedwetter, cause I'm not. I promise I'm not. I haven't went to bed since I was a little baby dinosaur. Okay, I'm a big girl now. Yeah. And I do big girl things. Yeah. Like not wetting the bed. And taxes. Yeah. Which means everyone here has to take me seriously and worship me and offer me human sacrifices. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know what I would do with a human hand. I mean, it's like, what? What am I supposed to do with you? I'll take snack sacrifices then. Snacrifices! I'll take all of your snacrifices. Thank you very much. K4, thank you for the $5 super. 66 million lollipop hag. I'm not a hag. You hear that? I'm not a hag. Okay, you can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that. I'm not old. You guys really think I'm old? Do you? I'm not old. I'm a little dinosaur still. Okay, I promise. I'm still very, very young. Yeah. But Chio, if we take you seriously, we'll eventually have to say no, because you may have a hair-rained ski. Well, you can't say no in Chio's room, so I guess you'll have to catch me outside of my room to say no. That's just how it is. That's how it works. Not reason! If I'm a hag for being 66 million years old, then you're just an ultra hag. Got one foot in the grave already. Cause you said you're timeless. If I'm a hag, then you're practically dead. Thank you. Yeah. Take that, bucket. Fight, come in here, Risu, come in here. I'm ready to throw some hands. I'll throw my tail at you. Come on. Raise them up. Yeah. You don't have your Eldritch God powers anymore. But guess what I have? I have my teeth. I have my tail. I have my ferocious dinosaur mind. Therefore, I have the advantage in our eventual brawl to the death. Yes, yeah. Isn't we so ageless? So she's an omega hag. Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't have an age, but she's just literally timeless, time immemorable. Yeah, this time immemorable. So she's just the oldest person in the world. Yeah. Just wait until Friday for our collab. I will beat you up. Not before I beat you up. Yeah. I'll get into the game, and then I cast testicular torsion. No. Try to beat that, huh? I have powers beyond your understanding. Gotta get a hair trim. Hope I don't miss too much. Have a good stream. Your chalky milk dino. Nuggy obsessed dino. Yeah, I hope you enjoy your haircut. I forgot what it was for a second. Yeah. I have to give it a $2. I cast ovarian torsion. You can't do that. That's illegal. No. Damn. You'd do a girl like that. You'd hit a girl like that. Wow. Mods, ban this man. Yeah, I remember the other day I was in somebody's stream. I think it was Mita's stream. Yeah. And somebody in chat, because Mita has made me a mod on her chat too. Somebody in chat was like, but Chio, I wish Chio would bonk me and put me in jail or something like that. So I like selected his name and he was like asking, what'd you do? I selected his name and put him in a 10-second timeout. And I was like, sure, Oscar, here you go. I put him out in jail for 10 seconds. Mama, watch me just put Ab in jail for 10 seconds. Mita is good people. I love Mita. Yeah, I love Mita Osita. She's so funny and chaotic. She's just like me for real. For real. Yeah. Except I don't know if she says really sussy things like I do.
Free money. Thank you.
I don't know. I just have weird things to say sometimes. The counter testicular torsion is to cast it on yourself at the same time in the other direction. You're right! That's a smart idea. Because if you cast it in a reverse direction on yourself just as someone is casting it on you, then you stop it. Ooh. Or it'd make your testes explode. One or the other. Chio, please send me to jail. You really want me to? I think you're a masochist. I think that's what you are. 10 seconds lost. It was only... I didn't want to bug anyone like, you know, that seriously. You know, especially as a joke. Yeah, so I picked 10 seconds. Mita is a fluffy goober. Yeah, I need to make a Mita body pillow to bring on stream. Because she brought a Chio body pillow on stream a few streams ago. And I just happened to be watching and she comes on and she's just... I was like, what is that? What is that? Because she's the Chio Chompi Daki Makura. Damn, I wish that was me having a Chio Chompi Daki. Damn. You must guess what is the direction. It backfires if you toward it further. You're right, that's true. How could you ever know what direction they've casted their torsion in? Oh. If I'm in jail, how am I supposed to tease the dino? That's the fun part. You don't. You guys know that meme? You guys know that meme, the invincible meme? Like, that's the fun part. You don't. My favorite version of that meme that I've ever seen is one that relates to, like, streamers. And the top panel is like, when do I stop forgetting to unmute my mic? Right? And then it goes down and there's no text at all on the bottom. Get it? They wrote no text on the bottom. You can't hear him because he didn't unmute his mic. That's the fun part. You don't. It's my favorite version of that meme ever. Mina is indeed cool. So are Denmans. You're all great. Thank you. Yeah. That version. It's my favorite. It's so funny. Yeah. But I'm very grateful that I seem to not forget to unmute my mic. You know? I've been pretty good about that. I think there was maybe like one time I forgot to. Or like I clicked and missed it. So like I tried to, but it just didn't go through all the way. Yeah, that's happened before. I remember one time, sometimes I'll forget to swing my mic back to my face. Like, sometimes when I'm on a call with somebody, like, I'll get on the call, or if I go to record something, I'll unmute my mic to record something, and I start talking, but, like, my mic on the mic stand is still, like, swiveled away from my desk, because I don't have it in front of my face 24/7. That'd get annoying, you know? Just be right there in your face the whole time. So, I'll, like, swivel it away. I swivel it away over here where you guys can't hear me, or maybe you can, I don't know, but essentially that's where I normally keep it. Well, sometimes I forget... Oh god, moving it back gently. Sometimes I forget to put it back where it was. And then I start talking and it's like, oh, I should probably bring the mic back over here. Yeah, that's a thing I should probably maybe do. So everybody can hear me properly and not far away. Bottom text! Oh man, I wish I had just like a text that said bottom text. I don't have that, but I do have jump scare. I've been thinking maybe sometimes if I ever have to step away, I'll just use this as the be right back screen. BRB, Chio's watching you, so don't step away or you'll get it. I love Beegers. Beegers love. That's the name of the picture. B-E-E-G-E-R. It's like big, but it's Beegers. Yeah. I wasn't sure what else to call it. So it was like Beegers. It kind of sounds like the boogers, but with E's instead of O's. That's how you spell it, actually. Just the word boogers, but replace the O's with E's, and that's how you got it. Beegers. Yeah. Chio has the cutest jump scare in the West. It's funny you mentioned the West. I was playing Lethal Company with my sister again, like yesterday. Yeah, we were playing with a mod pack. So we went to this desert-based planet, one that has mimics on it and giants. And we went in and we grabbed stuff. And then I was kind of worried to go back in because the giants really scare me and I didn't want them to catch me. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna drop my flashlight here. I'm gonna try to go back in. You teleport me. You be ready to teleport me. So I start walking. I start walking towards the facility. Walk across the desert. My feet thunking into the sand. Thunk, 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 thunk. The facility comes into view from behind a rock. And I take a few more steps towards it. And what do I see there? Amongst the sifting sands, the figure of another person standing there, menacingly. He's just standing there, menacingly. It was a masked guy, and I was like, yeah, teleport me back. And then I see him sprinting at me, and I'm just like, teleport me back. And she teleports me, and she's like, what is it? And I'm like, the masked man. There's a masked man out there. And then I go look outside of the ship. And I'm like, there he is, he's coming. We had signs in there, so I pick a sign up, I pick up a stop sign, and I'm like, this town ain't big enough for the two of us. And I start walking out with the sign. But then he like stops and then turns around and runs back the other way. And I'm like, oh, he's leaving now? Question mark. I was confused. I don't know why he ran back the other way. They don't normally do that. I was like, okay, went back inside, dropped my sign on the ground. I come back up to where my sister's watching, and she's like, he's coming back now. And I'm like, he's coming back! Go back, pick up my sign. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. But that time there was a giant outside too, and I didn't want to go out there with the giant, so we just flew away. Whole lot equivalent. Yeah, scared him away, because I'm the most ferocious dinosaur. Yeah. I love desert-based planets. Yeah, we went to Orion. It's a modded planet. The mod planet, Orion. We also went to this planet called Acidur. It's this swamp-based planet that I found a mod for, Acidur. And we went in, and my god, that planet spawns monsters faster than any other planet I've been in, whether modded or vanilla. Seriously. Like, it spawns them in as fast as, like, Eclipsed. Not outside, though, only inside. And I ran into my first butler. Yeah, I hadn't actually gotten the chance to see the butlers yet, but then I ran into my first butler, and he was just there. I'm like, excuse me, sir, let me pass. I need to go past. And then he let me pass, and that was fun. My sister got jump scared, though, because a loot bug came up, and he said, yippee! And she was like, what is that? I did tell her the Yippee mod was on there, but she didn't ask what the Yippee mod was. I just said, like, I got the Yippee mod. I got the Yippee mod for the loot bugs, and she did not ask, so I did not further elaborate, and then she heard her first, Yippee! And then she didn't know what to think. I'm just like, oh, it's just the loot bugs. The loot bugs, they say Yippee. Yippee! I want to play Lethal Company so bad. I started playing with my sister, and now I'm just on this Lethal Company kick. I want to play it with my gen mates. I want to play it with my senpais. I want to play it with other people. I want to use the More Company mod and get a player base of 32 going. Giant Lethal collab. Giant lethal collab. I have the more emotes mod on there too. So yesterday I unlocked the Macarena. Dun 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 dun. Ay, Macarena. I just kept doing the Macarena behind my sister when she wasn't looking. I think it's funny. What I think is funny is to like start doing a dance, but then move my character 1 second into the dance, so it just goes like dun, 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 dun. It's like dance move no, dance move no, dance move no. I was dying of laughter doing that. Yeah. Have you tried content warning? That's a really good one too. I have not actually. Yeah, I wanted to wait to play it. I think some of my gen mates have tried it because it came out when we were still like pre-debut. You know, before we were out here with the world. You know. I wanted to wait though until I had debuted so I could play it blind on stream. You know. I kind of wanted to do that for Lethal Company as well, but I got roped into it. Well, like Lethal Company came out like really early into our pre-debut period. It might have even come out like before then. So I would have been waiting a lot longer for Lethal, and I decided I didn't want to wait anymore. Daya invited me to play, and I'm just like, I don't know anything about this game without Daya. And she was like, it's okay, I'll teach you, Chio. So then she got me into the game. Yeah. And we got to play with Tora and one of the other managers. Yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, I watched my manager die because he was not that good at the game. Yeah, we walked into the facility and I'm just like, I don't really know I didn't know any of the monsters. I didn't know anything. I was watching Daya, like she was like in a doorway and she had the flashlight and I was just behind her and I'm just standing there like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on. And then I turn around just in time to see my manager's head get snapped by a bracken and his body just dragged away. And I was like, manager, no! My manager got brackened. It was so funny. I think Tora might have also died that round, but I can't remember. I do remember later that same round though, I turned around just in time to see the bracken right behind me. Like I think I happened to turn around at literally the last second before he killed me because he was right there. He was right there! If I had waited any longer, I would have got bracken too. Oh my god, it was such a close call. Yeah. I just want to play more Lethal Company. Man, at this rate, maybe I should just do a guerrilla solo Lethal Company. I've never played solo Lethal though. I think Lethal Company solo is gonna be harder than Phasmo solo. Because it's so easy to die and lose all your stuff. I once saw Insem do that though. He played solo Lethal Company and he had the crowd control on, so people kept just like spawning in giants inside, shooting him up into the air. So when he fell, he took massive fall damage, making it so he was super slow or super fast. It was crazy. It was so chaotic. I kind of want to do that too, but I don't know if the crowd control stuff works with YouTube. I don't know. If you enjoy Lethal Company, highly recommend. I want to play it. I think some of my VTuber friends were asking about it. Yeah. The best Lethal Company mod is the one that adds a guitar that says "click to Wheeze," and then it plays the opening to Buddy Holly by Weezer. What? Ah! We had this mod on that like didn't work properly because we had a couple different mods. You know the cat Maxwell? There are some mods that adds the internet cat Maxwell into the game. So we had one that turns the big bolt into Maxwell, right? But then we also had another one that turns the boombox into Maxwell. And I think they kind of conflicted with each other because we were getting error messages that the big bolt Maxwell one wasn't loading properly because another thing in the game was using the same asset. But then we found a big bolt, and then we realized the mod kind of worked because Maxwell like slowly spins in a circle, right? When you have him, he like just kind of slowly spins around. Well, the bolt still looks like a bolt, but it was just slowly spinning. It was like right side up, just slowly spinning. We were like, Maxwell, it's Maxwell in spirit. And whenever I found a big bowl, I said, I found Maxwell. We put it down. And it didn't meow or anything. It made the big bullet noise, but it was spinning like Maxwell. So yeah. Can't even beat Phasmo with others. I just didn't get that game. That's okay. A lot of players, like most players, I think a lot of people, I don't want to say are bad. They play to an average level. Yeah. I'm just like super hyper fixation on Phasmo. That's the only reason I'm good at it. Same thing with Lethal, honestly. I haven't been dying in Lethal Company that much. Unless I fail a jump. That sometimes still happens. Sometimes I'll try to make a jump that I feel like I can't make it. And then what do you know? I don't make it. And then I fall to my death and I die. But when it comes to monsters, though, I haven't really been dying that much. I even snuck past a giant with my sister the other day. Yeah. Like, I've thrown myself into lakes before to avoid getting caught by a giant. Like, I'll still die, but I'd rather die to the lake than to the giant. And I thought about doing that this time. I was like, man, should I throw myself off the ledge? We were on a modded planet. We were on Infernus. Yeah, Infernus. The volcano planet. With all the like smoke in the air and the lava pools. Yeah, we walked in and I grabbed stuff and we walked out. It was a giant. So I led my sister around this giant rock. And I was like, okay, we're gonna like try to go. And I was totally expecting this giant to turn around and see us. But it didn't. It didn't. I don't know what it was doing, but it didn't turn around and see us. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. And my sister started to get lost. I had to go back and find her. Yeah. Then we got to the ship. And it was, we made it. It was good. We made it. And I found a rock. I had a rock. I had found a rock. It was my rock. Yeah, it's my rock. It just seems more fun multiplayer. You mean Phasmo? I think it kind of depends on how you want to play. Cause like, I very often get the comment like, oh, you know this game is multiplayer, right? When people see me playing a multiplayer game by myself, like Phasmo, for example, and it's like, yeah, you know, you can play it with other people, and it's fun to play with other people, but it can also be fun by yourself too. I think it's gonna depend on the person, because it can be really scary by yourself too, and I had to like get used to it and stuff, you know, because it used to scare me a lot too. Sometimes I still do get scared. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've been braver ever since I started streaming, you know, here with you guys. Yeah. Like, before I started streaming as a part of PixelChronicle, solo Phasmo used to scare me a lot more. But I feel like I've gotten braver now that I'm with all the POG Chomps. So, you know, like, I was already playing it, but now I'm playing it and I'm braver. Yeah. Wow, my view counter is at 666 right now. 666. Oh no. Hello. How you doing? Hello. This is my first time on your stream. I think it's a super chill place to be. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Yeah. I'm having a pretty chill Zatsu today. Yeah. Yeah. But if you like games like Phasmo and Subnautica and stuff, we're currently playing games like that. I need to schedule another Phasmo stream. I did a Phasmo collab with my gen mates like last week. Was it last week? It feels like it was ages ago now. If it was last week, it doesn't feel like it was last week. I don't know. But like, oh my god, I did so horrible figuring out what the ghost was. I don't normally do that bad, but I had like a losing streak of figuring out what the ghost was. And I still feel bad. I need to schedule a new Phasmo stream, whether a collab or by myself, to redeem myself, because oh my god. Kawaii streams. Thank you. Which of your senpais scare you the most? Oh, scare me? Oh, well, you said senpai. If not for senpai, I probably would have picked Daya. But we were playing the Minecraft collab, and there are a couple of times I just hear her voice in the distance. She's like, Chio, Chio. I was like, ah! She was chasing me down to try to kill me. I just hear her voice in the distance, and I actually got kind of scared. It actually freaked me out a little bit. Like, I think out of all of us in PixelChron, I think Daya would suit, like, the scary yandere sort of vibes the best. Yeah. Not necessarily in the get, like, really in love with you and fall attached to you part of yandere, right? But just, like, the super scary part of it. I think that suits her the best. It was so scary. Out of my senpais, though, I don't know. All my senpais are really, really sweet and nice. I haven't really ever had a moment where I felt like I was scared of my senpai. I haven't seen what that chase looked like from your point of view. It was a lot of me jumping around and going... Like, I'm decently good at moving fast in Minecraft. I'm not that great at Minecraft overall. I'd say that's like the one thing I'm really good at is dodging, which I'm not good at all the time, but like most of the time. So I managed to dodge most people. Daya did eventually catch up to me though. VR Phasmo stream when? Oh, see that I don't know. Well, I don't even have a VR headset that works with my computer, but like that's gotta be terrifying, man. Oh my god. I don't know if I'd be able to utilize my strats and stuff because I won't know the controls. And just... Also, motion sickness. I don't usually get motion sickness, but like, I think the first time I ever felt motion sickness was when I was watching somebody else play Phasmo. I was watching their YouTube video of it. They were playing VR Phasmo, and they kind of like ran and kind of dipped a little bit, and that was the first time I felt motion sick from a game. It's like kind of hit me, this little wave of nausea. I was like, oh god. I know how Chiaki feels with a lot of games, because she gets motion sick a lot too. It doesn't feel nice. It was only that one moment. So I was able to watch the rest of it without feeling sick at all. Like, I was okay for most of it. But it just kind of makes me worry a little bit, you know? Also, it'd be terrifying. Imagine getting the red light ghost event. When you're in VR. That ghost event, the one where it makes the lights all red, that still scares me. Like, sometimes. Even when I'm playing normally, it still gets me. It's spooky. I don't know. Just a crazy anime girl? I guess so. I don't know. I know yandere is probably not, like, the best word for it. But it was the first word that came to mind. You know, like, those vibes. The scary vibes. I guess, yeah, just really crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I wanna answer the question though, like scariest senpai. I wanna answer the question, I just don't know who I would pick. Can Daya be my senpai so I can just pick her? I'm not scared of anybody else. Gen 1 has too many sweet girls, they're just all cute. Yangire is what the characters that are just insane called. Oh, is it? That one sounds kind of familiar. I thought that referred to like the characters who are super in love but they're willing to like kill their love interest. Cause I've heard yandere gets used for both a lot. I'm not sure if I'm right about this at all. I could be wrong about this because I'm not really an expert on anime terminology. But I've heard people say yandere is for the characters who, like, they're willing to kill for their love interest, but they don't kill the love interest themselves. And then yangire, I don't know if that's the word or not. I could be remembering wrong, but I swear I've heard that word before used for the characters that are willing to kill their love interest. And I could be totally wrong about that. I don't know. I'm not sure. I just swear there was a different word for it. Like, yandere is not technically the right word for characters that will kill their love interest. But I'm not sure about that. I don't know. I like heard that a long time ago, and I have no idea if that's accurate or not. Yangire is very rarely used versus yandere. That's very much used. But yeah, yandere is used a lot more. But you know, there's like the different words and stuff. Yandere has unhealthy love as basis, so killing your love wouldn't make sense. Yandere is just crazy, anything goes with them. Yeah, okay, that sounds about in line. Yeah. You can always just call them psychopaths. Yeah, but you know, I don't know. You could. But I think like yandere, when you say it, it's like it has another meaning to it. Like psychopath doesn't necessarily mean like the in love aspect, you know. But when you say yandere, that's what comes to mind. Like the people that are so crazy and unhealthy about their love and stuff. Yeah, so there's like another layer to it that might not be applied with just the word psychopath. But it is a good descriptor too. Yeah. Loved one can easily die as well. If yandere can't get them, then no one can. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I have to do research really. I can't really feel like I could say one way or the other. I don't want to say like, oh, I think that's wrong, or oh, I think that's right, because I don't really know. I'm not really an expert on that stuff. Hey, the boss, it's a Caillou stream. Well, I'm happy that you got to catch it today. Welcome in. Yeah. It's like Netorare versus Netore. Mostly an issue of perspective. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like they're both really similar, but there's still technically a difference between them, so they're not the same thing. I know a lot of people probably be like, they're practically the same thing. Just throw one word at both. But like, they're not the same thing though, so... I don't know. Nothing wrong with having different words for them, you know? Yeah. School Days is infamous for a yandere character. One of the endings, she killed the guy she loved. I haven't seen School Days actually, but I think I knew that already. I think so, I don't know. I just heard that's like crazy anime. Yeah. We're having real culture discussions today. I guess so. It's like the difference between psychopath and sociopath, but in Japanese. Yeah. It's like technically there's that difference there. I'm honestly, I don't know. This might be like a hot take. I'm not actually that big on yandere characters. Like they're okay, but they're not my favorite. I don't know what my favorite anime archetype would be. Do you guys have a favorite? I don't know. I like emoto characters, but even then the emoto can have like different personalities and stuff that could affect how much I like them, so... I guess that would be one of my favorite archetypes though. I like cute, small, innocent little girls. Yeah. They like look up to their big bro and stuff. And they do cute things in the anime. Yeah, like the feel-good anime with the cute girls. I like that. Yeah. 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 I want to get more characters like that, honestly. I like Megane character. Wait, is that an archetype? I know a character named Megane, and as soon as you said that, I was like, oh! Genki is pretty good. Genki. Kudere. Is Kudere... I feel like such an anime noob. I've been watching anime for so long, but I'm like forgetting what all the names refer to. Kudere is like the one that's like they might like you and like they have like soft feelings, but like on the outside they just look really chill and cold. Is that it? Is that what Kudere was again? Megane is just glasses. Oh, glasses. Okay, yeah. Yeah, glasses are good. Glasses are pretty cute. I like it when the emoto has the A or triangle mouth. Yeah, it's so cute, isn't it? I love that. Yeah. Kudere. Oh, that's dandere. Oh, kudere is the lack of expressing emotions. Doesn't have to do with love. Okay. I was wondering about that. Yeah. Like the really chill character. Well, when I say love, I don't mean like in love necessarily. Like yandere. But just like they may like care for you, but they're just like really cool on the outside, so they don't necessarily show it. That's right, right? 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 Like, expressionless doesn't necessarily mean emotionless. Like, those are different. Those are two different things. You could technically have emotions, but put on a good poker face and don't really express it, you know? You know? At least, I think so. I don't know. Big ol' pie is obviously a must for me on an anime girl. Yeah, I like the big ol' pie too. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of. Well, I don't want to say rare. I don't want to like pump myself up to be something. You know, it might not be that rare. But like, I feel like most people that I see, will either like the small, cute, flat girls, right? Or the big booba, like mature vibes. And like, it's either or, right? Right? But I like both. I think both are nice. Yeah. Yeah, you're a cultured lollipop. I'm not a lollipop! I'm not old, guys! I swear. Perpetual poker face is kinda gap boy. Yeah. Chio is cultured. Am I? The question mark on the end of that kind of makes me wonder. Am I? I'm just tired of unrealistically large booba. Yeah, nothing wrong with that if people like it, but I am with you that I'm not a huge fan of it. I like big boobs like on Daya. I feel like her boobs are just perfect. They're nice and big and round. They have a nice shape to them, but they're not too big, right? They still feel very natural. They're big enough you can rest your head on, but they're not so big that you'd suffocate and die inside of them and your body is never found. Yeah, I like Daya's booba. Or seriously, businesswoman being so flustered around her lover is so gap moe too. I love it. Oh, I know there's a character I love that's like that. From Wotakoi. Have you guys seen Wotakoi? What was her name? I always would forget what her name was when watching the show, but I love her. I'm not that good with names. What was her name? Shit, I'm forgetting what her name is. The green-haired mature woman who would cross-dress. Yeah. From Wotakoi. I always forget what her name is. I'm so bad with names. I love Wotakoi. If you guys haven't seen it, you should watch it. If you want like a good romantic comedy, Wotakoi is good. I think it starts off like a little slow-ish in the first couple episodes, but it gets real cute. Just give it a couple episodes. It's real good. Yeah. It's more so I'd much rather see a happy medium rather than 100% flat or booba so large her body can't physically support them. That's a good one too. Yeah, nothing wrong. Yeah, I just like boobs and I just like women. Doesn't matter the size, doesn't matter the type. Yeah. Hanako! Yeah, Hanako. I love Hanako and I forgot her boyfriend's name. Oh no! He's my favorite character from the show too. Damn it! I can't remember names very well. I've seen Wotakoi like 2 different times all the way through, and I always forget what their names are. I love that show, but their names don't stick in my head. Damn it. Oh well. And if you guys want a really cool show to watch, have you seen Redhead? Yeah, Redhead. My brain keeps saying Kunakita, but that's not his name. That's the name of the guy from Bungo Stray Dogs with the glasses. I like Kunakita though. If you guys want a good anime to watch though, have you seen Recreators? Have you seen it? Have you seen Recreators? Kamakura! Thank you! Oh, that would explain why my brain keeps saying Kunakita. It's like there's multiple K's and about the same number of syllables. My brain's like, this one? I'm like, no, that's not it. That's not it. But then my brain kept saying, Kunikita, Kunikita. I'm like, it's not it, brain. Stop saying that. Recreators is nice. Yeah, I love Recreators. I think that's my favorite action-based anime. It is so good. It is so good, and I love it. For some reason, I dropped Recreators before it was over. It may not necessarily be for you. That's okay. I love it though. It's about fictional characters from different franchises coming to life within Japan. It's really good. Wish they expanded the world a bit further. I honestly think they did it really well. I don't really have any complaints about Recreators. I watched it again, like, in the last year, so pretty recently. And I don't really have any complaints about it. It was really good. There were some surprises I didn't see coming, too. Yeah. I say rewatched. Some of it was a rewatch. Because originally, I had dropped Recreators midway through, too. And I don't know why. I just have a bad habit of dropping shows. It has nothing to do with how good they are or how much I enjoy them. I think oftentimes I would drop a show if I was waiting for my little sister to watch it. I'll be like, hey, I'll stop watching it for you so you can get caught up and then we can watch it together. And she'd say, okay, but then she'd never watch it. So some shows I've dropped because of that. Recreators might have been one of them. I don't know. But I sat down and actually watched it all the way through. Like pretty recently in the last year. And I was like, oh my god. It's so good. It's got a lot of good twists and the fights are good. And both openings are good. It's really good. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The magical girl Nuke and Recreators was fun. Oh yeah, that moment was fun too. Yeah. Let's definitely avoid spoilers though for anyone who hasn't seen it, because you have to go see it. It's really good. Yeah. I think Recreators did a good job emulating different genres, despite the fictional characters being original to the show. Yeah, they had like all kinds of them, and then you can like kind of feel like what some of them were based off of. Like obviously the magical girl is based off the magical girl genre, but then there was that night girl. Right? And she really felt like her world was inspired by Fire Emblem to me. She felt very Fire Emblem-esque to me. And it's like, yeah. And Megane. I loved Megane too. Anyone watching Re-Monster this season? I have not picked that up yet. Is it good? Is that the one about the dude who keeps eating different monsters and gets overpowered and has several wives and has kids and stuff? Or is that a different one? I know that's currently airing. Yeah. I didn't watch the second part of Recreators. You missed the big battle. I don't remember her. What? You don't remember her? She was good. I liked her. I liked the flying man in the trench coat. Yeah, I can't think of what anime he reminds me of though. I don't know. I don't want to say Resident Evil. With what the plotline was. I feel like it reminds me of something though. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Oh, good. No, not Mushoku Tensei. No, Mushoku Tensei is different. No. It's the one about like the orc dude who eats different monsters, becomes overpowered, and gets women. Mushoku Tensei is not about the orc dude. A goblin! Yeah, okay, goblin, not orc. Yeah. Mushoku Tensei is really good too though. I have to get caught up on it. I've only seen season 1. So I have to get caught up on it. I was waiting for season 2 to end, so that way I could just binge watch it. Is it over yet? Is Mushoku Tensei season 2 over yet? I wanna sit down and watch it. Yeah. I remember Crazy Girl, Delinquent Boys, Mech, and Cool Antagonist Girl. You don't even remember the main girl. What about the mage girl? The mage girl? There was main girl who drives a mecha. There was mage girl. There was dude who drives a mecha. There was the delinquent guy. The guy in the trench coat who flies. There was the Fire Emblem lady. The magical girl. and Magane, the spooky occult one. And then there was the antagonist. Yeah, there's a lot of characters. I don't remember any of their names at all besides Magane. But they were all good. I liked them a lot. Yeah. Mushoku Tensei is on like episode 9 of the second half of season 2. Ah! I want it to end soon so I can watch it. Bah! Maybe I'll start watching it anyway. I don't know. I don't want to get spoilers on it. It's always a concern of mine. Is getting spoilers through like Twitter and stuff. Or sometimes even on stream if people say something that is like technically a spoiler and they don't realize that someone may not have seen it. I think I've had that happen to me before. Yeah. Actually, I've been getting some of that recently as well with my Subnautica playthrough. I've been realizing like there's been a little bit of backseating, a little bit of spoiler dropping about the story and stuff. And like, I know a lot about Subnautica, but I don't know everything about it. I haven't finished it. So I'm probably gonna like reiterate this on the next Subnautica episode. I do want to ask that we tone down the backseating and the spoilers. I actually have it in my rules that I absolutely no spoilers and backseating and stuff. Because I'm really not a fan of it. I know some of the other Pixel girls are totally okay with it. But like, I really don't like it. And it's hard for me to say something in the moment because I don't want to be rude, right? You know, I'm happy that everyone is watching me and stuff. I don't want to be rude or like shut the down and make them feel bad, you know. But I do want to ask that we don't do that. Yeah. Cause like I think if I move to an area and you tell me like, oh, this is where this happens. You're either telling me something I already know, and I'm not really gonna be sure how to respond to it, or you're telling me something I don't know, and in which case, that's the spoiler? Yeah. Or the mentions of like, oh, do this small thing, like put your item away and you swim a little faster. I know I drowned a couple times in the last episode, but I'm not really that bothered by it. I just like playing the game at my own pace. I don't really care about, like, doing something so small that adds like a really insignificant speed boost. And I had people mention that more than once. Like it's something you should really do this, but it's like it doesn't really change that much. I've had people do that for me before too. When I would play like Terraria with friends, there's like that other dig mode you can use. You know, the one you hit the button and it, I don't really know how to describe it. It like has that cube highlighter thing. People always tell me every single time without fail, like, oh, if you press like tab or something, it swaps to this other dig mode. I don't care. I don't want to dig like that. But I always get people telling me that. And it's like, maybe it streamlines the process a little bit, like a really, really tiny bit. But it's not worth doing to me. I just want to play the game and enjoy it, you know? Yeah. So, I just want to like kind of give the heads up. Yeah. We might need mods. We have mod apps open right now to get mods, but I'm not really sure when that process is gonna end yet. I have a couple of mods that can stop by every now and then, who also mod for like Gen 1 and stuff. But you know, I don't really have my own dedicated mod team just yet. So, they can't always be here. I appreciate when they can be though. Thank you, mods. Thank you for trying your best to moderate my streams and stuff. I know it's probably a lot to jump between so many of the Pixel girls and stuff, but I really appreciate it. Thank you, mod team. Thank you. Yeah. So hopefully the mod process thing will be done pretty soon, and we can get some more people in here. But that's why I decided to like nicely say something. Of course, I don't want anyone to feel like unwelcome or anything. I love you guys being here. You know, even if you were someone who was like maybe backseating a little bit, I love having you here. So please don't feel unwelcome at all. Spoiler alert, Subnautica has water. Oh my god! No, you don't say! Yeah. I just wanted to nicely say something. I kind of worry about it too for other games I want to play. I really want to play Dark Souls. I know Dark Souls gets so much backseating. It's so notorious for it. And I have never, ever touched a Souls game in my life. So it would be a bunch of blind playthroughs, and I'm super excited. Yeah. Infernal Saxon, thank you for the $5 super. Afternoon, my favorite dino hag slash not hag. Hope your day is going well. It is going well. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. I hope your day is going well too. Yeah. Okay, what was I saying? I don't know. I know some people might get like frustrated with the trial and error nature of like playing something like Dark Souls, right? Yeah. But I actually enjoy that. I am looking forward to going into a battle expecting to lose over and over and just slowly learn. I'm looking forward to jumping into a battle, learning what their attacks are, refining my approach and the way I'm fighting, and slowly get there, improving to victory. Yeah, I want that. I don't want people telling me, "Oh, Chio, you poor little goober. Just do this and the fight will go so much better." No. I am a warrior. I can do it myself. I will do it. I don't care if I have to die several times to get there. That's the whole point with games like that. And I'm ready for it. I don't know actually when we'll be playing Dark Souls, but I want to at some point.
Free money! Thank you!
Yeah! Well, I remember when Elden Ring came out, it was insane. Yeah, there's Elden Ring too. It gets that a lot. Spoiler alert, John Neighbor is a bad neighbor. No, John Neighbor's a great neighbor. He's just really defensive. Yeah, he's had bad experiences in life. He's just a little defensive, but he's been a great neighbor so far. He keeps Gerald in check. Chio's processing while reading the super chat. Huh? I'm confused. Do you like roguelikes? What's a roguelike? I always forget what that is. I know I've heard what it is before, but I always forget what kind of game that refers to. Yeah. If they're like dungeon crawlers, I'm not a fan of dungeon crawlers. There's like an exception here or there, but I don't really like dungeon crawlers very much. Binding of Isaac, I don't know. I don't think I've played a lot of roguelikes. I haven't played that one, I know. Yeah. I think backseating in Dark Souls can be accepted when leveling and stuff, because those games can be so easy to just doom a character build-wise because you don't know what's gonna be prevalent. I think that depends on what the streamer wants. Because, like, I think it sucks all the fun out of it going into a chat and then start, like, expecting the streamer to have a perfect run on their first try. You know? I think if I started building a build and it was like a bad build and it was gonna suck, then I'll just try to win with my sucky build. It adds to the challenge. And I like a good challenge. Yeah. I mean, I can see what you mean there, but like, I think if the streamer really doesn't want it, then that's the end of the story, right? Because I don't know, it's not really fun having someone hovering over your shoulder telling you, okay, now do this, and then you should do this, okay, and now you do that, and then there you do that, and it's like, when do I get to make my own choices? You know? I mean, he keeps eating Gerald. Yeah, he's keeping him in check. Same thing, same difference. Yeah. Roguelikes are when you start over when you die, usually randomized. Yeah, I don't know if I like roguelikes that much. Nah. I don't know. I know I'm not the biggest fan of dungeon crawlers, and then I don't usually like 2D side scrollers. There are exceptions to those. Like, I like Hollow Knight, despite not liking 2D side scrollers. And I like the Fate series, not the anime. Like the Fate game series. It's like a dungeon crawler. Kind of older. You guys might not know it. But they're technically dungeon crawlers, and I love those. So yeah, there's like exceptions, but like usually though, I don't really like those types of games. I mostly like games in 3D environments with exploration and some thought to it. Yeah, if there's fighting, and if there's a hub world that I can stop by, I like hub worlds too. Yeah. I want to see you play a really sad, profound game like Ender Lilies. I might actually have that on my Steam. I did buy some games before debut, with the intention like, okay, yeah, like at some point let's play these games. Yeah. I have like some different ones. I know the Fate visual novels, not the dungeon crawlers. They're two completely different franchises. Like whenever I say Fate, people always think like, oh, like Fate Stay Night. No. Like, it's not at all related to that Fate at all. It's completely different. It just happens to share the same name. So it's a totally different franchise. It's like Fate Cursed King, Fate Unforgotten Realms. They're a fantasy dungeon crawlers for the PC. And I just like them a lot. Especially Cursed King. I've never beaten it though. I'd love to beat it. Yeah. Maybe, would you guys like be interested in seeing a game like that? Like fantasy dungeon crawler where we customize our own character and try to get through to the bottom of the dungeons and stuff. Progress through the game. It'd be a lot of grinding and fighting and stuff, but it might make for like a good Zatsu game. I really like it. Yeah. The dungeons have like a big leap in difficulty between them. I don't even know how many floors are in the dungeon. It goes on forever. It goes on much farther than the boss. Like, you just gotta get to floor 30 for the boss, but the dungeon goes on way beyond floor 30. I don't even know how many floors there are. And I don't want to Google it. I remember my dog from Fate. Yeah, the dog. Yeah, the original Fate had like the dog and the cat. And then after that, they added like a fox and I think they added the boar. I don't know. And then Cursed King has like a bunch of them. They have like a phoenix, some kind of weird choppy tadpole thing. Oh, Strider. That's what it's called. It's like a Strider or something. And then they have like a drone, like a mechanical bee that you can take with you. Grinding games are great because we get to listen to you yap more. Well, maybe we get to play that then at some point. Yeah. Just jump back in. How thoughts on RPGs like Final Fantasy? I've actually... Okay, technically I have played Final Fantasy, but I've only played a little bit of the original on like the NES Classic that my family had. So, technically I've played a little bit of Final Fantasy, but not one of the more modern ones. It was the original. And I did not get very far in it because I didn't know what the frick to do. I'm not really that great at old retro games. Yeah. Strider Huryu? I don't know what that is. I don't know. I think it was called a Strider. It looked like some kind of tadpole guy with legs. Yeah. I've been gathering games like the Tales series and Dot Hack because I want to stream them one day. I've never played them, but I love the 2000 Constance release JRPG aesthetic. Yeah, I never really got into like JRPGs when I was little. Yeah. Unless you want to count Zelda. Technically, it's a role-playing game that is Japanese, but it's not really what people mean when they say JRPG, so I guess we probably won't count that. But I played a lot of Mario and Zelda was mostly what I played growing up. Yeah. I didn't really play like any horror games or anything like that, or Final Fantasy. I didn't play a lot of JRPGs. I played Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I think that one's more like a JRPG. Pokemon. Oh yeah, I did play Pokemon as well. My first Pokemon game was Soul Silver version on the DS. Yeah. I love those ones. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. They're so good. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Pokemon, you guys want to hear a story? So like before debut and stuff, I was doing a Soul Link Nuzlocke with one of my friends. We were doing Pokemon Black and White Soul Link Nuzlocke. If you guys don't know what that is, a Nuzlocke is like player chosen rules. Like where you decide to play by these rules. You can only catch one Pokemon on each route. If you fail to catch it, you have to wait till the next route. And then if your Pokemon, you have to name it to get more attached to it. And if it faints, it's dead. And you have to try not to lose all your Pokemon and get to the end of the game. And then a Soul Link is where you decide, we're going to team up with another player. They're going to play their own version of the game on their end. And then for every route we go on, like if we both catch a Pokemon on Route 1, then those Pokemon are tied together. So if one dies, the other that can also not be used. And you have to put it in your PC and not use it. Yeah. So That's what we were doing. I had black version, and he was playing Pokemon white version. Yeah. So we were like, oh god, we were just past the first gym leader. Because I haven't touched the game since debut, honestly. I should probably like hit him up and be like, hey, yo, you want to continue that? Let's continue that, man. Because we're like between the second and first gym leader right now. And then, well, I went onto like one of the routes. It's that route by the daycare. You know the Pokemon daycare in black and white? On that route, I walk into the grass right as he did. I can't remember what he found. I can't remember. I walked into the grass and found Arceus. I was like, yo! Because we were doing it randomized. I forgot to say, we were doing a randomized Nuzlocke. So all the Pokemon were randomized. We walk in. I think I did like one attack on him. And his HP was in the like high yellow. It wasn't even in the red. I did one attack on him. Brought him down to the yellow. So I had one great ball. I took my great ball. And like he was telling me, he like Googled it. The catch rate is like really, really low for Arceus. Even if you have the HP in the red, it's a really, really low catch rate. And he didn't think I was gonna get it. And then I throw my great ball. And then I caught it on the first ball. Yeah! I have Arceus on my team now. Literally the first ball I threw caught him. It was like, yeah! Yeah, lucky. It was so lucky. Oh my god. Yeah. And then he ended up killing the Pokemon that he was supposed to catch. I was like, come on, man! I catch freaking Arceus and you can't. You caught like what? I think it was a Hippowdon or something. It was something way easier to catch. We decided to have him catch another one and tie it to that instead, but like, I kind of feel like that's cheating. I don't know. At the time, I was like, yeah, let's do that, because I don't want to lose this Pokemon I just caught. But after a little while, I was thinking about it again. I'm like, well, this kind of feels like cheating. I don't really want to cheat on my Nuzlocke. So if we do pick it back up, I might ask about that. Like, maybe we should box the Arceus and whatever Pokemon it was that was tied to it. Maybe we should. I think Arceus would probably make the game a little too easy anyway. Literally the god of Pokemon. Might make it a little too easy. Yeah. Me and the bro looking for wild caterpillars just come face to face with actual god. It's true! Yeah! In randomizers, when it comes to legendaries, you need to watch out, since they all seem to have explosion in the low levels. Really? Well, this one didn't. He doesn't have it. Oh, I'm trying to remember. What did I name him? What did I name my Arceus? I don't know. Maybe I can scroll back up and then... I know I told them I told everyone in general what it was when I caught it. Maybe I can scroll back up and find it. But this was a little while ago. Give me a second. I might be able to scroll back up and find it. Oh. I'm really... Okay, that's the 25th. Okay, 26th. It was sooner than that. Let me see. Let me find the photo. I'm really curious what I named it. I have to find it. I have to find out what it was. I think it's further back than that. Hang on. I want to find it. Hang on. I'm gonna find it. Give me a second. Hang on. I'm hoping I don't scroll past it. Oh my god, I'm scrolling really fast trying to find it. Hang on. I'm almost there. wait, was that it? Okay, I found it. I named him. I named him Tiptoe. Yeah. Here. Let me like get the. Let me grab the screenshot. There you go. Tiptoe. Let me pull it in here. I'm gonna show you guys. I'll show you guys Tiptoe. Here he is. It's Tiptoe. He has a timid nature. Caught on the 9th of May at Route 3. Met at level 10. Next to Thrash Ball. Level 10 Tiptoe. Yeah. You're OG Chio. I named my character P-Lol. And the other characters are like, no, don't hurt P-Lol. Hey P-Lol, how you doing? Hey P-Lol, I challenge you to a Pokemon battle. It's so funny. It's the funniest name I've ever picked. Yeah, this is Tiptoe caught in my great ball. He's a good boy. And he does not know explosion. And I forget what moves he has. I think he has... What was it? Nature's Gift or something? He had that. He had like Pursuit or something. I don't know. It was Assurance. He had some sort of like weaker moves. His moves are not great right now. His moves are not that great, but he's got good enough ones to fight and stuff. Yeah. Got him level 10. Yeah. Because it was a randomized Pokemon Nuzlocke, and we were only a few routes into the game when I found him. The first Pokemon, I walk into the grass and it's literal God. Oh my god, a good boy is it? No, he is a good boy. He is the best boy. Yeah. You don't need more than judgment anyway. Maybe it was judgment. I don't know, I can't remember. I don't have a screenshot of his his moveset. Yeah, I don't have a screenshot of his moveset, so I just have this one. Yeah. I thought about maybe like holding up the emulator and showing you guys my other Pokemon. But I know Nintendo's a little weird about emulators, so maybe I shouldn't. Maybe that's not a good idea. Man, means I can't show you the other amazing names I've chosen. I love naming Pokemon because I give them a lot of weird ass names. Maybe I could like open it and then just not show it, but just tell you guys what I'm looking at. Maybe. Okay, let me go to like documents. I'm curious. I can't remember what my other Pokemon names are. Let me see. Okay, now I just need the save file. God, I've downloaded so many things since then. Oh my god, do I even have the save file here? Where is it? Where? Oh, here it is. I found it. Oh, did it work? I'm trying to drag it over. Oh, maybe... Hang on. Maybe I have to open it. Oh, that just opened up like PictoChat. PictoChat, my beloved. But wait, why is the name in here Bill Nye? What the frick? Open ROM. Maybe this is what I need. But I have my save file. That's not gonna open up my save file. How the frick do I open my my save file? Okay, well, never mind. I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. I don't know. Is it a normal type without plate? Yeah, it's a normal type. I don't have any plates for him right now because we didn't randomize the items and stuff. So the items are still normal. We just got random Pokemon. I'm calling Game Freak right now. You're going away for a long time, Missy. Hey, I'm not playing the game on stream, so you can't balk me for that. You can't balk me for that. Okay, I would only do it in my spare time. Yeah. I own a copy of Pokemon Black anyway. Yeah. So you know, I purchased a game that somehow for some reason makes it different. Yeah. I'm just choosing to play the game that I own on my PC, but I do own it. Science guy, my Pokemon. Yeah, I just had Bill Nye in there for some reason. Like it took me to like the DS home screen when I clicked that button, and it was like, okay, yeah, like you got no game in your cartridge. Not cartridge. I mean cartridge slot thingy. You got no cartridge in the cartridge slot thingy. You got Picto Chat, and then up in the top corner it just says Bill Nye. I'm just like, huh? Did I steal Bill Nye's emulator? What happened? If you own the game, it's fine to emulate since you own it. That's what I've heard. So I have the game, so therefore it makes it okay. Yeah. I don't know if I can stream it though. I don't know if I want to take any chances. Yeah. Which makes me sad because some of my favorite games, I like have them on the DS, but I don't have a DS capture card. And I think I've heard you have to like break the DS anyway. You have to like, what's the word? Like hack it or something to make it like playable anyway with the capture card. I can't remember if that was the DS or something else. It might have been a different console. Someone told me that at one point. It was one of the handheld consoles. So you had to like jailbreak it or something. Yeah, jailbreak. I don't know. I don't really know anything about that. I don't know anything about that stuff. I don't own any like jailbroken consoles. I just buy them and I just play them. I don't bother with stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, so like I thought you just had to get a capture card for it. Like how I use my capture card with my Switch. But apparently there's more steps to it with the DS. And you're not supposed to jailbreak it technically. I don't want to risk getting in trouble, so I guess I can't stream those DS games. I don't know. I have a couple of my favorite DS games on my Wii U. I bought them on the virtual console before it closed, before the shop closed and the internet services shut down. So some of them I can stream. Like Mystery Dungeon Explores the Sky. I can stream that one. I have it on the Wii U. All I gotta do is bring the Wii U in here and set it up with my capture card. And we could stream that, which I'd love to stream. It's one of my favorite games. There's a couple other Wii games I want to play too, as well, that I also have on the Wii U. I hope Switch 2 or something can play DS games. That would be nice, but I kind of wonder about it because the DS games had like the 2 screens and stuff. I don't know, technically a Switch has 2 screens between like the Switch itself and the TV if you're playing docked mode. But it's not really set up in a way where you can use both at the same time. So I don't really know. Also, touchscreen. I know not Wii U, sorry. The Switch technically has a touchscreen, but I feel like it's, I don't know. Maybe this is just me, but personally, I feel like it's almost more fragile and not as durable. I don't really like touching my Switch screen. So, I don't know. I think even if they did remake some DS games, I probably wouldn't get them on the Switch. Because I don't want to like start tapping my Switch screen with a stylus or something. The Switch never makes use of the touchscreen. Yeah, it's like technically it's there. It's a thing on the Switch. Technically we have it. But it doesn't feel... I don't know. It feels so sensitive. It feels really fragile. It feels like I'd break it if I tried to use it. I don't know. Don't take any chances, Chio. Nintendo is ruthless. Well, they can't bonk me if I'm not emulating it. They can't bonk me if I decide to hook up my Wii U and play my legally purchased virtual console games on my Wii U. They can't get me for that. Because that's literally not doing anything wrong. That's playing a game I purchased before the internet shut down. I literally own a legal copy of the game. Yeah. They can't do that. And if they try, I can send them proof. I can send them photos, videos, and screenshots of me booting up the game on my Wii U. Yeah. 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 I want to play some of my favorite Pokemon games on there. On the Wii U. Yeah. All my favorite Pokemon games are the spin-offs. I don't know if any of my favorite Pokemon games are the actual mainline entries. I think the spin-offs are way more fun. Like Pokepark. Yay. Pokepark! Yeah. And Pokepark 2. Actually, I still haven't finished Pokepark 2. I want to. It only had 2 save files, so when my family got it, my other sisters took up all the save files, and I need to get one. I don't know why they did that, because Pokepark 1 had 4 save files, but the second one only had 2. And I don't know why they did that. Yeah. And I finally own my own copy of the game, and I started to play it, and then I put it down, and I haven't touched it again. I have to pick it back up. Yeah. Pokepark 2, Wonders Beyond. Pikachu must save the last Pokemon, but it's an adventure he can't do himself. He brought his friends to have some help. You guys remember the Pokepark 2 commercials? Yeah. Spin-offs are like fun side stories. Yeah, sort of. I like the ones where you can play as a Pokemon. I don't want to be a human trainer catching the Pokemon. No, I want to be the Pokemon. That's why I like Mystery Dungeon, and it's why I like Pokepark. Nah, I never played Pokemon Rumble. I don't know about that one. I played one of the Pokemon Ranger games, and that was pretty fun, but it's not my favorite. Mystery Dungeon and Pokepark are definitely where the series shines the most for me. And I've never played Pokemon Conquest or Pokemon Stadium, just before anybody asks. Hi, Muse. Man got shadow banned by YouTube. What happened? Well, hello. I'm glad you're here. I guess just be a little bit more careful. Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky is my favorite game. It is like a masterpiece of a game. It is so good. And I hate how underrated it is. Yeah. I'm also surprised too. I'm surprised by how many Pokemon fans there are that only play the mainline ones and they never touch the other ones. Like, there are so many Pokemon fans that if you show them a screenshot from Explorers of Sky, they're gonna be like, what game is this from? Like, do you only play the mainline ones? I mean, the mainline games are good, don't get me wrong. They're fun, but like, I don't know. I guess I just figured there'd be more Pokemon fans that branch out more. Yeah. I haven't played Mystery Dungeon yet. You should. Explorers of Sky is the best one in my opinion. But I think the other ones are good too. Actually, I finally got the one for Switch where they remade the original Mystery Dungeon game. Like Red Rescue Team, Red and Blue. Yeah. Alright, I guess just Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team. I said red twice when saying that. Yeah, Rescue Team Red and Blue. They remade them for the Switch as like Mystery Dungeon XD, I think is what they called it. I finally got a copy. I never got to play the original ones, so I want to stream that at some point too. We play that Mystery Dungeon game. I wonder how it'll hold up to my favorite. Cause I played Gates to Infinity, and that one was okay. Like, it was fun, but it wasn't amazing. And then I have Super Mystery Dungeon, which is the other one on the 3DS, and I keep putting it down, and I don't know, I need to go back to it. I don't like the controls as much, though. I think the combat was perfect in Explorers of Sky, and I really don't think they had to change the way it controlled it all, but they did anyway for some reason. It's like, when people ask for something new, that doesn't necessarily mean change the way the game controls as a whole. But like, okay. Sure. I don't know. I don't like having to use my L and R buttons on my 3DS to attack, because my R button doesn't really work that well. Why can't I just use the X button to open a menu and select attacks from there, like I could before in the previous entries? I don't know why. Yeah, they combined Red and Blue Rescue Team into one. Yeah. I'm so excited, because I've been wanting to get that game forever. But like, I never had the money for it, or it was never the right time to buy it. I don't know. I just took me forever to finally get it, but I finally have it now, and I'm so thankful. I finally get a copy. Yeah. Sometimes they change it for the sake of changing it. Yeah, I don't like that. I hate that. Like, if you can make the controls better, sure. But if the controls are already great, don't change it. You don't have to make every single thing new and innovative, okay? Like, how about you focus on making the story and the character development amazing, right? You can leave the controls alone because they were fine the way they were. They didn't need to be changed. Yeah, focus on the other stuff instead. Because I feel like the story it hasn't hit nearly as hard as Explorers of Sky does. Like, that game straight up makes me cry, man. It's sad. It's actually sad. I think Pokemon is fun when they try something new aside from the mainline game. Yeah, and like, how many people have been asking for a Pokepark 3? I want a third Pokepark game. Pokepark was super popular. Like, both the first one and the second one. I don't know why we don't have a third one yet. So many people have been asking for it, but all we get is more mainline games. I don't know, maybe there's not enough demand for it. Because there's too many Pokemon fans just playing the mainline games only. I don't know, maybe that's what it is. I just don't understand it otherwise. Sam Fisher, thank you for the $5 super. Don't fix what isn't broken. Yeah, because it doesn't need fixing at that point. It's literally perfect. The combat in Explorers of Sky is so good. It is so good the way it is. Yeah. I hope the combat in the Switch version is more like that rather than Super Mystery Dungeon. And I hope we can get like a new Mystery Dungeon game as well too, because the last one we got was the remake. We haven't gotten a new one since Super Mystery Dungeon on the 3DS. I'd like a new one, please. Please. Hey You Pikachu stream what? I never played that one. Hey You Pikachu. I wonder if that'd be hard to get though. So you gotta make use of the mic and stuff. I don't know. Oh, I actually never tried that. I played a lot of Pokemon Orange and Battle Rev growing up. And the DS games, of course. Yeah. Well, if you guys haven't played Mystery Dungeon, you have to pick it up. It's really good. Yeah. It's so great hearing a VTuber talk about not just Nintendo, but the underrated Pokemon spin-offs. Yeah, I mean, there's some real gems in there. Plus, I feel like the mainline games have been kind of lacking lately anyway. Not that they're bad. I don't think they're bad. I had a lot of fun when I played Pokemon Scarlet, right? I had a lot of fun with it. But I feel like there are things that I really liked about Pokemon in the older entries that just aren't there anymore. It's like, I don't hate the games at all. They're still fun to play. But it just kind of feels like something's lacking, you know? And then I turn back to these spin-offs. The ones I feel are even better than the older mainline games. I'm just like, Pokemon spin-off, my beloved.
Free money.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Honestly, Mario has the same thing going on. Mario's got some damn good spin-offs that don't get the right attention either. Have you guys ever played Mario and Luigi? Have you played it? I mean, I'm happy that Paper Mario Thousand Year Door just got a remake and stuff. Yeah. Because, like, that was another one. That was, like, a hidden gem. It was, like, well, I mean, I don't know. It was popular, but I feel like there was a lot of people who didn't know just how great it was, you know? Right. And we went so long without getting anything about it. So it's like, there's so many people now who are discovering it for the first time. And then Mario and Luigi is really, really good, too. Scarlet/Violet was fun, but there were definitely issues. I just wish there was more of a serious element to the story and stuff. I like the evil teams. That's one thing I love about Black and White is that the problem like presented to you by like the evil team in that game feels like a real problem that you can run into in real life, and it's serious. You know? It's not like super comical. It feels like a real serious issue with stakes and stuff. I don't know, I liked that. I liked that about it. Some of the other games were good too, like Team Galactic's mission and stuff. I like their mission a lot too. And I like Team Skull. I feel like the only like softcore team that they've done, like the not really evil team that they've done, the only one I've liked was Team Skull. But like a part of that was that they were balanced out by the fact the game had a secondary team that was evil, so you still got the evil, but then you also had the funny team. The last couple of Pokemon games just had like the funny, not serious team and didn't have the evil one to balance it out. So I feel like it's really lacking now. And I wish they'd bring back some more evil into the game. I want to fight the evil. I can't fight evil if there's no evil to fight. Yeah. Inferno, thank you for the $2 super. I played a ton of Pokemon Channel on GameCube. Yeah, I never had any of the Pokemon games for GameCube. I feel kind of sad. I had the Zelda games, I had some Mario games, I had Luigi's Mansion, the original one.
Free money.
Although that game got so scratched up that I couldn't play it for a really long time. But yeah. We had a Harvest Moon game on there. We didn't have any Pokemon though. I love all the games, even Paper Jam. Yeah, I haven't gotten to play Paper Jam. I've really only touched Bowser's Inside Story. I've played a ton of that one. I haven't actually gotten to play the other ones, but I love Bowser's Inside Story. It's so good. It's my favorite. I mean, I guess maybe I should play some of the other ones before I say it's my favorite. It's my favorite for now, for sure, because it's the only one I play. Yeah, I've heard Partners in Time is really good. I want to play the original one, too. That'd be fun. But I've never really, like, I think I played the demo for Dream Team, but I never played the actual full game when it came out, and then I haven't played Paper Jam. Yeah. I recently got Pokemon White 2. Lucky! I wish I could play that one. Unpopular opinion, perhaps, but I actually liked Mr. Dungeon Gates to Infinity even. Totally not first game bias. I think it's a fun game still. I just don't think it adds up to, like, it doesn't stand up to what Explorers of Sky did. I think Explorers of Sky is the best one, not just because, like, it has the best controls in my opinion, but I like the personality quiz aspect. If I recall, they took that out of Gates to Infinity. There's not nearly as many player choices, and I think the story just feels like the highest stakes out of any of the ones in the series. It has like the most serious, mature story to it out of any of the Mr. Dungeon games, and I really appreciate that. Cause I feel like Nintendo, well, I guess not really Nintendo, Game Freak thinks like so much about the child audience for Pokemon. Not that they should be neglected, because they are the main focus for Pokemon, but there is also a lot of adult Pokemon fans too, and it's kind of nice to see like some serious elements in a way that's appropriate for kids, but like that way we can have like the best of both worlds, right? And I wish we had more of that in some of the kids games and stuff, you know? Like, I almost wonder if that's why we haven't gotten an evil team for the last couple Pokemon games. I almost wonder, you know? Never played Dream Team? No, never played it. I had the console for it, but I just never ended up getting the game. I had Partners in Time, but lost before I got the chance to play. Oh, that's sad. Superstar Saga was my first Mario RPG and still got my original cartridge. I want to play that one. I want to play like the rest of them and branch out and stuff. But Bowser's Inside Story is the one I played, and it is seriously so good. And I feel like that's another thing is like Mario fans don't play all the mainline games that come out. And like Mario's got some fantastic mainline games, so like don't get me wrong, there's some bangers in there. But I just wish we could also get some more love for the spin-offs too, because there's some real gems in there too, and it's just And they think of us man children too. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like lately there's been like a lot of like black and whiteness to a lot of people's viewpoints, and like this is one of those things. It's like, if you complain that something in a kid's series isn't, like, it's too kidsy now, when it didn't used to be, I don't know. I think the big issue is calling it a kid's series. Because I think a lot of the stuff that gets branded as a kid's thing, like kids' movies, kids' games, really what they are is family friendly. And that's not the same as being intended for kids. There's a lot of people that don't understand that. They're not the same thing. Family friendly is intended for all ages and may have some more mature themes like in there in a way that kids can still like enjoy, and you know, it's still appropriate for them, but it's also there for the adults as well, you know? Like maybe you've got some like favorite childhood movies that like ultimately had some dark themes, but you still like them as a kid. And maybe you even come to appreciate those dark themes as an adult, and then you're as an adult you can enjoy the other side of it. You know? Something for kids, I would say, is like Little Einstein or Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. There are no adult anything in there. It is purely and only intended to hold a little kid's interest. That is something that's for kids. But a lot of like Disney movies, Pixar movies, video games are actually more intended for like family friendly, you know, sort of thing, you know? And I would say Pokemon's the same thing. Intended more for like all ages to enjoy. But as the series goes on, it kind of shifts a little bit more to leaning towards the kids audience. And then yeah, like the adult fan base, who was previously being considered, at least to an extent, notices the change. And yeah, like they kind of say like, well, this kind of sucks. I wish we could have some more of the adult, you know, like some more of the mature-ish themes that we used to have, you know? And then people are like, well, why are you complaining? You know, you're complaining about a kid's game. You're not the target audience, you know? And it's like, shut up, bro. You don't even seem to know what kids game means, because you always apply that to games that are meant for all ages, not just kids. Yeah. There's a difference. Like dirty jokes for adults. Yeah, that's one genre of it. It can even just be like dark, sad stuff too. Yeah, like Explorers of Sky. I won't spoil. I'm not gonna spoil because the story in that game is amazing. But it is like that. It's like you can enjoy it as a kid. It's like appropriate for kids and stuff. But it's also just got some heavy shit in it, you know? So true, it's branded for everyone. Yeah, I see that all the time. It's like stuff that's like, it's for everyone. It's appropriate for kids, but that doesn't mean it's made for kids. Like there's a difference. Yeah. Hi. How you doing? I'm gonna head out now to pick up my meds. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, yeah, take care of yourself. Have a good trip to get your meds. Bye-bye. Don't take those meds, Chio will disappear. No, I promise, I'll still be here. Yeah. Maybe power and popularity will influence the Pokemon company a bit. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying we need to start seeing like guns in Pokemon or anything, but I just kind of miss like the somewhat more mature themes that we would get. Like again, like the evil teams having an evil motive. Yeah, one of the bad guys literally wanted to like kill half the population. In like Y version of Pokemon Y. like, did you think that was too much or something after you made the game? Because I don't think anyone had an issue with it. I don't think anyone had an issue with that at all. Anime had a gun in it once. That's true, yeah. That episode got banned in America, if I remember. I have not seen that episode for that reason. But that's true. Digimon also originally had a gun in it. Did you know? Digimon also had a gun in it, but that also got censored in America. Yeah. Can't let the little kitties see a gun. Oh no. Pokemon can use a dash of grit. Yeah, I don't know. I think if you're gonna have a series where that stuff exists, like, why take it out? I don't know. Just Lysander's story was one of the least memorable, though, despite the seriousness of the villain. Yeah, I can't really remember, like, why he wanted half the population taken out. I can't remember his entire plot very well, but I just remember that it was about death, and I'm just like, yeah, Pokemon, bring that back. Yeah, a little bit of age. Bring it back, please. Digimon still has guns on the mons themselves. Yeah, but you know what I mean. I mean, like, it had a straight up revolver. Like, there was just straight up a revolver in one of the original series episodes. Yeah. And that got, like, censored out. 4Kids Company doing crazy stuff. 4Kids changed not Pokemon, the Digimon. Well, they might have changed the Pokemon dub too. These donuts are great. Jelly filled are my favorite. Nothing beats a jelly filled donut. but I think Pokemon got affected like less than Digimon because Pokemon's kind of comical, even in the sub from what I've seen from clips and stuff. But like Digimon, was actually like more serious. Not that it doesn't have comical moments, it still has humor and stuff. But they like seriously cranked up the humor and like cringy puns and stuff when the original doesn't have a lot of that. And is actually a bit more melancholic. Yeah. Isn't there a Digimon who is literally just a gun though? Yeah, but they didn't censor him. Deputy Mon. Well, his name's not Deputy Mon in the sub. I can't remember what his name is in the sub. His name is Deputy Mon in the dub though. God, what was Deputy Mon's name in the sub? I can't remember. I watched the dub way more. I'm only just now really watching the sub. Actually, it's been a bit since I've watched any of the Digimon sub episodes. I have to go back to it. I'm in the middle of Adventure 2. And I have to go back to it and finish watching it. I don't like Adventure 2 as much as Adventure 1. So it's a little harder for me to sit through. It's a little bit more kid-friendly and episodic. And a little harder for me to sit down and watch. But I'm enjoying it enough. I just have to go finish it. I'm drinking my chocolate milk as I talk. Yeah. Digimon literally cuckolded the main character with the helmet girl and the cool kid. I don't know about that. I don't know what that means. Digimon games are actually way harder than Pokemon if you played both. I've heard that. The only Digimon game that I've played was Cyber Sleuth. And it was decently hard. Yeah, there's some real tough fights in that game. But you gotta level up a ton and stuff. I know that's not even the hardest that Digimon has to offer though. I know the other games I haven't played are harder, much harder. But even just that one is like harder than Pokemon, I would say. Especially recently, Pokemon's been like dumbing their difficulty down. I know a lot of people like to say like no, you're just older now. No, go back and play an older game and then tell me it hasn't been made easier. Actually go back and look, because I bet you haven't. Yeah. Excuse me, Chio, for artistic purposes, where could find a reference image of a POG Chomp? Oh, I have one. I could probably post it on Twitter later if you want. Yeah, I can post it after the stream, but I can at least get it here now. Put it up on the screen. Let me see. Where is it? Pictures. POG Chomp size comparison. This is it. Yeah, here it is. The one I showed off on debut. This is POG Chomp. This is you guys. You guys are POG Chomps. Little derpy dinosaurs. Except you're bigger than me. You're a little bigger than Chio. Yeah. And I drew a version both with your funny egg helmet and one without. So you can see your full face. Yeah. Actually, fun fact, did you know that the POG Chomp was originally based off Digitamamon from Digimon? That's the original inspiration. Yeah. Because I really liked the idea of my mascot being an egg. I thought a dinosaur was too obvious, actually. I thought a dinosaur would be, like, too obvious. I wanted to do an egg. I thought that sounded cute. So originally I had a big egg with 4 legs sticking out, right? With 4 legs sticking out. I guess I'll just like put this down here in the corner. Is that okay? Is that big enough? I'll leave it up here and then I'll also post it on Twitter later for you. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, so it was originally, I think, like a big egg with 4 dinosaur legs coming out of it. Yeah. And then I took off like the front and it was just 2 glowing yellow eyes inside the egg. That's originally what it was. Yeah. But then I like thought about it and I'm like, well, this still looks a little too similar to Digitamamon. And I didn't want people saying like, oh, Chio ripped off Digimon with her mascot. It looks too similar, you know? So I revisited the idea, and I was like, well, what if I made him really lanky? Because originally he was really bulky with like the egg shape and stuff. So I was like, what if I made him lankier instead? And I was thinking of like Mushu from Mulan with like the neck shape and stuff. He kind of has a similar shape. So I changed the body shape. And I was like, what if I made him look really derpy? And that's how I got to POG Chomp. I wanted to keep the egg though. So POG Chomp can have the egg head, the egg helmet. Yeah. But he can also have it without. Yeah. Originally, I was just gonna do like the egg version. But then I thought, well, people want to know what his face looks like. You can't see his face in the egg version. So then I drew the other version where you can see his face. That's how I got POG Chomp. Yeah. Do you know Summer Wars is the director plagiarizing his first movie, the Digimon movie? I did know that. Is it really plagiarizing if it's your own work that you're expanding on? I don't know. But I saw Summer Wars for the first time recently after I learned that. I had never seen it before. I watched the Digimon movie and I loved it. And then people told me like, oh, well, Summer Wars by the same director. And it's kind of the same plot, but he expanded on it. And I was like, well, I have to watch that now. And I watched it. And it's so good. And I just want to say, I really admire, from one artist to another, you know? Like, one content creator to another. I really admire wanting to take an idea that you made and expanding on it further. Yeah. I've seen some people like complain like, oh, Summer Wars is just a rip-off of this, but I actually think it's nice. Yeah. If it was a different creator, if it was two different creators, that'd be a totally different thing, right? But it's the same person. It's the same person who made both. I'm trying to adjust my mic. It keeps like dipping down. Oh well. But it's the same person who did both. So it's like, it's, you know, I just appreciate it. He plagiarized himself a third time with Belle. Oh, he did Belle too? Okay, you know, when I was watching Summer Wars, I was thinking, yeah, like the online internet world really reminded me of Belle. Well, I feel like he dropped the ball with Belle then. A very unpopular opinion, because when Belle came out, everyone was praising the heck out of it. I did not like Belle. I do not think it's great. There's some plot holes in it, and I don't know. It took me forever. I was really confused what the plot was supposed to be about. And I'll try to keep this spoiler free for people who haven't seen it. It took me a long time to realize that the plot is the main girl finally coming to understand a choice her mom had made that she previously didn't understand for years. That's the basis of the plot. And if you keep that in mind, I think the movie makes more sense. But going into the movie blind, I did not pick up on that at all. And it took me years to find someone who finally described the movie in that way. And I was like, oh, that's what the movie is. That's what it is. Because it's kind of like Beauty and the Beast mixed with Summer Wars. And at first it makes itself look like, okay, here's a girl who loves music. And then she's got like her double life, right? She's confident in the internet world, but she's shy and insecure in the real world. Okay, and I remember I was watching this movie and I thought like, okay, this is gonna be a story about this girl learning to be herself confidently in real life too, right? Like one of those more like career aspiration-based stories. Nope, it wasn't about that. Had to bring in the romance, not romance. It's not really romance, but it kind of feels like romance in the way it's handled through the movie, but it's not romance. I don't know. And then the Beast character is some sort of like cyber criminal, But I don't think the movie ever told you what he did to be a criminal. This is like the whole internet knows this guy and is like on the watch for him. And he gets like the internet police chasing him if he ever shows up. But the movie never said what he did. Maybe I'm just not remembering. Maybe it did say and I just don't remember. But I have no memory at all of it saying what he did to become this criminal. So I have absolutely no idea. And then the very end of the movie has one of the worst portrayals of an abusive figure I have ever seen. It is one of the worst portrayals of an abusive confrontation I have ever seen in my life. It is not at all realistic. Anyway, that is my review of Belle. Never watched Belle. Glad I'm not missing much. I think there are some things that Belle did fantastic. For one, the music is really great. In fact, I listened to the music from Belle on Spotify. It is great. I may not like the movie as a whole very much, but the music is fantastic. And then the CGI. A lot of those CGI scenes, the animation was also really, really good. It looked great. It's the plot and the writing that really suffers, in my opinion. I think he did fantastic with Summer Wars and Our War Game, but Belle was not as clear. Yeah. Apparently, Belle was the Direction's first version of the story before Digimon or Summer Wars. Well, I'm glad that's not the version he released first. I'm glad it's not. Although, you telling me that also kind of makes me wonder if maybe he should try to tell a new story now. Maybe? I don't know. I like the stories based on like the internet worlds. I think that's cool. I like the idea of like a cyber world on the internet where all of us can go to and mingle, and that's where the story takes place. I love that. But like, can we tell a new story within the cyber world now? Belle was a real miss. Yeah, Belle was okay. It was okay. Kind of like Ready Player One. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. I think Ready Player One was better too. I really liked Ready Player One. Been meaning to watch Summer Wars because I don't think I've actually ever seen it. Maybe this afternoon. You should. Summer Wars is so good. Like, my favorite movie was Your Name for a long time, and now I can't decide if it's Your Name or Summer Wars because it's really good. Belle got weird with the love triangle. It never even like, I don't even know if they meant for it to be like a love triangle. I don't know. Because it's not romance by the end. And I don't know. I was gonna draw Diet punting you for a field goal on a football field. I was going to use a Monmon and a POG Chomp as referees with their hands up signaling, it's good. Oh, yeah, draw that. Well, I mean, if you want to. I'd love to see it if you did. CGI is getting better in anime. Have you seen Girls Band Cry? No, I haven't. Is that one that people keep posting clips from? With like the really good CGI and the girls and stuff? Is that what that is? Yeah. Summer Wars is ugly cry good. Yeah, it is really good. I loved it. I was on like the edge of my seat watching Summer Wars. I saw somebody mention Makuya? Is that how you say it? I have not seen that one actually. I need to, so yeah. My favorite is a silent voice. I really like a silent voice too. I love some of the scenes. I love the character development as well. That's something I wish we could see more in media. I want more characters that start off as bad or scumbags or something, and then they change to become better people by the end. I love those stories. The character development, I love that. But I've been seeing stories get attacked like that, like more often. It's like people don't appreciate the nuance anymore. I saw somebody say that about the main character in a silent voice. Like, he's a fucking bully. Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, yeah, that's the point. The point is he learns to be a better person. He can't learn to be a better person if he's a perfect person at the beginning of the movie. There's no change that can happen then. Right. I saw someone say the same thing about Despicable Me as well. Like, yeah, Gru just adopted those kids so he can use them and blah, blah, blah. It's like, yes, but then there's character development that happens. It's like you're ignoring the rest of the movie. There's nothing wrong with the character starting off bad. If the intention... Well, actually, you know what? Not even if the anything. It's fine for characters to be bad, period. They're characters. Who cares? But yeah, like, I appreciate a good character arc. I appreciate a good character development arc. I want to see more like that. Makia is my favorite. I cried lots. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see so bad. I didn't cry in Your Name, but I did in Summer Wars. I didn't cry for either, but I was on the edge of my seat boat. I love like the ending too with Your Name. You know, the big boom. Just for anyone who hasn't seen it, I don't want to spoil it, but you know that scene where it's playing Sparkle. It's playing Sparkle at the end of the movie, and it's like, here comes impending doom, but it's playing Sparkle. I love that. Yeah. The one that's like, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. It's so good, it's so good. Your Name is overrated. Silent Voice's timeless perfection. Okay, man, okay. I don't think Your Name is overrated though. I think the word overrated, if I can politely give my honest opinion, I think that word gets thrown around a little too much. Because I think if some people like things like to that scale, then there's something really good that's being offered within that movie that is connecting with so many people. And that doesn't mean everyone's gonna connect with it. I see people do that a lot. They'll look at something that's getting really, really hyped up, and then they're like, oh, well, people are really excited about this. I should be excited about it too. And then they go like see it, or maybe it's a game and they go to play it, or maybe it's a book and they go to read it. But it happens to be something that maybe just doesn't resonate with them as much. And then they're like, wow, this is so overrated. I was like, I don't think so. Well, I guess it depends. If you're looking at the word overrated from a subjective standpoint, I guess you could say that. But if you're looking at it from more like objective quality, like, does the movie have good pacing? Is the character development handled well? Is the overarching story good? You know, I feel like, I know some people say like objective quality is not a thing, but I think it is. I think there are parts that are subjective, and then there are parts that are like, okay, well, this is like paced as good as it can be, right? You can have a movie that's like paced as at like the best possible version of this movie, right? This is the vision. They handled the vision the best that they could, and it makes for a good movie. You can have that, and you can still dislike it. And does that mean the movie sucks? I personally would say no. I would say like, nah, it's a good movie. I can see why people like it. It's just not my thing. That's how I prefer to view it anyway. It's okay if you don't view it that way. Yeah. Same thing with like food. You can have like maybe the best possible version of this food, right? As far as like being prepared correctly and stuff, and a good balance of spices used, but you might still dislike it. I'd like to say that doesn't make the food bad, it just means I didn't like it. I don't know, that's just how I prefer to look at things. And there is like some subjectivity in there too. You know, it's not like 100% objective, because what I think is the best recipe for something, like the best it could possibly be, you still might not think that. You still might think differently, because you got different preferences. So it's not like 100% like this is how it is, this is the perfect thing, and it's gonna be perfect for everybody, because there is still subjectivity to keep in mind and stuff. But I think when it comes to movies that like people say are overrated, I think they're genuinely good. It's just not everyone will resonate with it, if that makes sense. Yeah. Sorry, I like to go on little tangents sometimes. If people say something, it's like, oh, that gets my brain turning. Yeah, let me talk about that for a bit.
Free money. Thank you.
Thank you for the $3. Sadly, there are people out there in the entertainment industry that do not believe in redemption or character development. And that's sad, because, like, people change, you know? Like, I don't think any of us in the chat, or even me, we're not the same people we were 10 years ago, right? Like, people change over time. It doesn't have to be necessarily, like, good or bad change all the time. It could even just be, like, you like different things now. Or maybe you have, like, new quirks to yourself that maybe you didn't have back then, right? You know? That's just a natural thing that happens. Zuko from Avatar Last Airbender was my first time seeing that kind of character development. Yeah, and I love Zuko's character development too. It's good. It's nice to see. I really like it. A lot of the time, Overrated ends up just being not for me. Yeah. I think a lot of the time it is. Yeah, I really like your name. I also like Asylum Voice though. I agree that Asylum Voice is also a fantastic movie. That's a really good movie choice. It's really good. It's not my favorite, but I really like it too. Yeah. That was me with Ghost of Tsushima. I still say it's reskin Witcher 3 without a magic system. I haven't played either, so I can't really say anything about that. But you know, it's okay to have the feelings that you have. Yeah. It can be bad but popular though. Yeah, and that's true. And I've found things that I felt that way about. The first example that always comes to mind was How Not to Summon a Demon Lord? How Not to Summon a Demon Lord? That anime? People loved the freak out of that anime, but I thought it was horribly written from episode 1 and I didn't continue anymore. I know people say like, oh, you gotta give it the few episode rule, right? You gotta like, give it a couple episodes to see if you like it. And normally I do. But the first episode was so horribly written that I was not gonna sit through any more of that. Yeah. Which I hated because I loved the character designs. That anime has some amazing character designs and I really wanted to like it because I love the character designs so much. For all the girls and stuff. I think the guy was a little bit more like average demon character. I don't know. But I liked all the girl designs. But like everyone else seemed to love it. Like I don't get it. I don't know why people like this so much. That anime was terrible, but I couldn't stop watching. Well, I don't know, man. I guess you can tell me that it's terrible. If you can tell me then that it's terrible past episode 1, then it makes me feel better about myself. Yeah, vocal minority, perhaps. Maybe? I don't know. Like, I would say Sword Art Online even was written better. And I mean the first arc, the one that was rushed, was written better than the first episode of that. Yeah. Because I remember you had that scene where the cat girl was telling the demon lord guy something that she had never told anyone at all. And she's like, I've never told anyone this, but I'm fine. I'm telling you now because I trust you. And I'm like, why? You met this guy a day ago and you and this elf girl are literally enslaved to him because you messed up a magic spell and you guys were mad about it and didn't like him. So why all of a sudden in the same episode are you telling him this really personal thing that you never felt comfortable telling anyone else? How does that make sense? How does that make sense? Make it make sense, because it doesn't make sense to me. Not even Sword Art Online had a better first episode. Well, actually, the first episode of Sword Art Online was actually pretty good, even by normal anime standards, I'd say. If we're just judging by the first episode, I would say it did have a pretty good, solid first episode. But even Sword Art Online managed better than that. But meanwhile, Sword Art Online gets dogpiled, but this anime was worshipped when it came out. Why? Why? I don't understand. I don't get it. It makes no sense. The pacing was horrible. You can't compare an entire arc to one episode. I'm not trying to. But like, that episode sucked. That was a horrible first impression. And I'm just really picky. I'm really picky about writing quality. If something is that bad and doesn't offer me something else to get attached to it, like an anime being really funny to make up for the fact that it has bad writing, then I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it. I don't want to continue watching it if it's bad. Why would I waste my time? I could watch something that's better. SAO Aincrad arc was actually good. I have the hot take that it's the worst arc in the franchise, but it had a good conflict. It had a good conflict. It was paced horribly though. The pacing was horrible. The pacing was awful. It rushed through. That arc should have at least been 24 episodes, if not longer. At the very least, 24 episodes though. Not 12. It's a shame that Sword Art Online had to come out in the time period where animes were getting 12 episodes per season. Some anime, that's enough. That's fine. That's okay, sure. Not SAO though. SAO needed more time. No, I think the first arc had the best conflict out of like a lot of the seasons, but like the pacing was horrible. You like the fairy part better? Writing quality wise, yes. I'm not a fan of Fairy Dance either. I don't know. I don't really like the Aincrad arc either. Like, whenever someone's like, hey, wanna watch SAO? And they want to sit down from episode 1, it's like, oh, good God, here we go. Slog through season 1. I like SAO when it gets to season 2. I think season 2 is where SAO really becomes great and I get excited about it. Season 1 though? Did I say episode 2? I meant season 2. Season 2. I don't know. I feel like I might have just said episode 2. Episode 2 is where it gets exciting. Blah, blah, blah. Season 2 is where it gets exciting. Season 1 though? I don't really like either arc. But I would argue, as far as just pacing alone, Fairy Dance had better pacing. I don't necessarily like the content of Fairy Dance better. Like, it was okay. But when I say it's better, I just mean as far as like pacing. It was paced better. And I feel like the story for the arc also fit better into 12 episodes than the Aincrad arc did. The Aincrad arc needed more time. Fairy Dance didn't necessarily need more time. And that's why I feel it's written better. Because it suits 12 episodes way better than the first arc did. Yeah. Gun Gale arc was fun. I feel it has focus. Yeah! The tentacles and the Discord mods. I don't want to see that. Well, I guess I will also say Fairy Dance also had one of the best villains ever. He was so good that everyone universally hates him. I remember I had the Sword Art Online crossover game with Accel World on like the PlayStation 4. And for some reason they added Fairy King Oberon as a playable character. I don't know why. Because literally nobody is asking for Oberon. Literally nobody wants Sugo, okay? He was added in as DLC. Nobody asked for that. And on top of that, I think they knew. Maybe they added him as a joke. I think they knew. I think they knew that nobody wanted him. You know why? Because all of the unlockable characters that you can purchase, these were all like thousands of in-game money. Sugo was one. He was the most affordable purchase in the entire game. Across characters, across items, everything. Because he costed one... What is it? Coal? Is that the money? I forget what the Alpha Online's money was. What it was called. It costed one. He costed one. Sugo needs nuts. and I bought other characters that I hated, but I never bought Sugo. I bought literally every other character except Sugo. I did not want to play as Sugo. He's awful. I know Cole was Aincrad's money, but I think the money was different for Alpha Online. And the Accel World versus Sword Art Online game is based in Alpha Online. The Alpha Online update area from Lost Song. That's where it's based. So I think the money is something else, but I can't remember what it was called. Is it like Guild or something? Guild? No, not Guild. I don't remember what it's called. I don't know. And he costed one. Like, There's this other character. There's this Accel World character that I freaking hated. I have not seen Accel World, so this game was my first introduction to the Accel World characters. Just kind of a weird introduction. But yeah. What was her name? The white bitch. The white bitch. What's her name again? What's her name? She sits on the chair. She looks so high and mighty. Sits on the chair and she's white. And I don't mean white like white girl. I mean literally her avatar was like pure white. Like what? What was her name? Quinella? I don't know what her... No, I mean her avatar name. Her avatar name. Because I have no idea what her actual name was. It didn't say in the game. I mean her avatar name. What was her avatar name? It's like white something. I hated her. Because when I fought her, she made like a beeline for my character. And she would not leave me the frick alone. She like backhands you. Oh god, I backhanded my earbuds out of my ears. She like backhands you and it knocks you the frick out. Your character like falls to the ground if you're flying. And you have to like recover. And she does that all the time. She does that over and over. And if I swapped characters, she would just make a beeline to the character I swapped to. It's like she had the most insane aggro on my character out of any... White Cosmos! Yeah, fuck White Cosmos, man! I hate White Cosmos! She sucks! She's awful! I hate her! And I'd kick her ass again if I could. Cause goddamn, lady hated me in that game. She wouldn't leave me alone! But I still purchased White Cosmos and did not purchase Suga. Actually, I kind of want to play that game again. It was fun. I liked Ash Roller. Ash Roller was best girl. Ash Roller was like one of my favorite characters. Except it would always get stuck on his motorcycle on things. He wasn't the best at driving the motorcycle. Lady Saffron! Hi! Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody. Hi. My name's Chio Chompi from PixelChronicle's second generation PixelChronicle. I'm a dinosaur! Roar! Yeah! SAO Fatal Bullet stream when? God, probably never. I wanted a Gun Gale Online video game for so long, and I used to like Fatal Bullet, but it holds your hand the entire time. Like, it holds your hand worse than any other SAO game. It's awful. I hate the hand holding. It makes me feel like I'm a baby. Now, just give me the gun and let me shoot things. Thank you. Thank you. My Cosmos was cooler than Oberon, to be honest. I'm sure she is. I'm sure she is. Point of view, you're being rated. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Sometimes known as Chip. I'm not known as Chip. You guys just keep typoing my name as Chip. Chip Chompi. But Chio, you are a bit... No, I am not. You take that back. No. Yeah. I want to sit down and watch Accel World, though. I liked learning all the characters from the show and stuff. Like, when I played the game, I want to actually sit down and watch the show. I did not watch very far. I watched some of it. I watched as far as when Yellow... What was his name? Yellow Radio? Yellow Radio showed up? That Jester dude. That Jester dude who was also kind of a pain in the ass in the game. Yeah, whenever he showed up, I'd beat the shit out of him. Did I join right as the raid happened? I guess you did. Hi, I just got raided. Yeah. You like SAO too? I have Asuna sword on my wall. You do? Yeah, I do like SAO. Yeah. I saw somebody ask. Oh, wait. So Chio, who is your favorite SAO character? Ah, Skeeto. Hi, Skeeto. Hi. I remember I revealed this in a stream preview recently, actually, because we ended up talking about SAO in one of my Paper Mario streams, the second one, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Yellow Radio. Yeah, Yellow Radio. Okay, I'm glad I remember his name. Because I could not remember White Cosmos. I'm just like, that white girl, what's her name? That white bitch, what's her name? I forgot White Cosmos' name. I'm not really that great with names. My favorite SAO character, though, depends on if you're asking about the girl or the guy. Yeah. Because I have two different favorite characters. Yeah. My favorite female character, I really liked Yuki from season 2. She's my favorite. Yeah. She was so good. And I loved her. And I cried. I cried at the end of her arc. And I think I'll still cry at the end of her arc. It's so sad. Yeah. Yuki, my beloved. Yeah! Really though, they have an AIDS arc! No! It sounds weird and out of context when you say it that way. No, the Mother's Rosario arc had more going on than just AIDS, okay? Stop. You're crazy. My favorite male character is Death Gun. I love Death Gun, man! I love Death Gun so much! I need more Death Gun merch and stuff! Somebody get me Death Gun merch, please! I love Death Gun! He's my favorite character! Yeah. I like how we go from having the worst SAO villain to having the best SAO villain right after. Move aside, Sugo. You can lick the floor where I stand. Make way for Death Gun, because he's way cooler. Yeah. Now, if I could, I'd shove Sugo over on the ground and just, like, start kicking the back of his head. Just... Yeah. Death Gun makes a big impression. He's so cool. Yeah. And one of my favorite things about him is, like, he has, like, the same type of voice no matter if you're watching the sub or the dub. Both voice actors pulled off this real cool, deep, intimidating voice. It's there no matter which you're watching, and I love that. It's so good. Yeah. Have you watched the GTO spin-off, by the way? Yeah, I have! I liked it a lot, too. I'm excited they're making a second season for it, and I'm so excited. I'm so here. Also, when is the next Progressive movie supposed to come out? Because I loved the first one, and I'm excited for the second one. I want to see them. Explore the cow floor. Floor 2 is the cow floor, and I have to see them adventure through it. I read the books, and it's the cow floor. Yeah, that's where all the cows are. And the final boss of the floor is cow-themed. Yeah. In the second movie, they're gonna go to the cow floor, guys. I'm excited. I've been waiting forever for the Progressive movie to come out. When is it coming out? Yeah. Death Game arc. Virtual illegal apprehension arc. Battle Royale arc. Civilization 7 arc. Arc Survival Evolved but Permadeath arc right now. Unital Ring. Yeah. I'm not caught up on SAO. I still have to finish the rest of Alicization. I put it down. I need to pick it back up, man. The fuck is the cow floor? It's the cow floor! It's the floor with all the cows! That's what the cow floor is! Yeah! There were 2 in... Wait, is that the one that was already in theaters, or is there another one that was announced? There were 2 in theaters. I'm waiting for the second Progressive movie. Yeah. Because, like, they've had 2 SAO movies so far. They've had, what's the first movie called again? I always forget. The one with Yuna. I always forget what the title of the movie is. They have that one, and then they have the first Progressive movie. But I'm waiting on the second Progressive movie. Is it out yet? I didn't miss its theatrical run, did I? I better freaking hope not, because I've been waiting for it to come out, and I haven't seen anything. The one with the idol girl? Yeah, that's Yuna. That's the first movie. It's not one of the Progressive movies, though. The Progressive movies is a separate line of movies that's going back. It goes back to the Aincrad arc and is telling the story again, but in a better way. Like, written better, actually fleshed out. So we're getting the actual, like, fleshed out version of the Aincrad arc, which is, like, that's where I love the Aincrad arc. I don't love it from the anime because it's rushed as fuck. I love it from the movie so far. Yeah. The one you're talking about is Ordinal Scale. Oh yeah, Ordinal Scale was the name of it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. There's 2 progressive movies. When did the second progressive movie come out? I haven't heard anything about it coming out. Hang on, I'm Googling it. SAO Progressive movies. Yeah, I watched Aria of a Starless Night. I think. Yeah, that's the first one, right? When does the second one come out? Okay. Progressive. Scherzo of Deep Night, which mainly focuses on events on the 5th floor. Huh? On the 5th floor? Wait, what about the cow floor? You can't skip the 2nd floor! You can't skip the cow floor! No! Don't crush my dreams live on stream! I was so excited to see the cow floor! What do you mean it's the 5th floor? The next floor is the 2nd floor! Can't you count SAO developers? Premiered in Japan on October 22nd, 2022. When did it ever come? Did it ever come to the US? I was waiting for it to come to US theaters so I could watch it in theaters. And I have not heard about it coming to theaters. What the frick? Have you read the progressive novels? I read the first 3. I think I put the 4th one down. I need to pick up the 4th one again. I read the first 3 ones. Ordinal Scale was the single worst arc. Well, it wasn't an arc, it was a movie. So that... I liked Ordinal Scale. Yeah, Scores of Deep Night is the second one. It was in theaters? What? They need to up their marketing game, because I literally kept an eye out for it, and I never saw it come to theaters. No, I missed it. I missed it coming to theaters. No. Bruh. Like 4 years ago. No, it came out in Japan 2 years ago. 2022 was only 2 years ago. Yeah. It's on Crunchyroll. I don't use Crunchyroll. Asuna's characterization is way better and progressive. Yeah. Yeah, it's so good. The progressive movies focus on Asuna. I mean, Kirito is there, but the movies focus on Asuna instead of Kirito, and it's got like better fleshed out characters and stuff. And just yeah. Did you guys know though? There's this other girl character that's there. She's actually not in the novels. She's a movie exclusive character. She's not in the books. Yeah. Actually, the books actually change perspectives. The books actually focus on both of them. One chapter will focus on Kirito, and then in the next chapter it'll jump to Asuna, and it jumps back and forth. Yeah. And in the books, there was a scene where what's her name? What's the cat girl's name again? I'm forgetting. The cat girl, the information broker. What's her name again? I'm forgetting what her name is. Argo. Yeah, there's a scene in the books where Argo walks in on Asuna in the bath, and they did not put that in the movie, and I was kind of sad. Yeah. Yeah, you should watch it. Yeah. Just read the book. I want to see it on the screen though. I can enjoy it in the book, but also still want to watch it on the screen. It's not the same thing. I can imagine it in my head, but I can also just see it with the big animation and the lights and the colors and the music. I want to see it in theaters. 4 years of forgettability crammed into 2 years? Man, you really just hate SAO. I don't think all of it's bad. I think there's parts that are bad, but then there's parts that are fantastic. And it kind of depends. Good work, bye, Chio. It's nice listening to ya. Bye, 6 ya. Have a good day. Oh, but like, I just read the book. Oh, okay. That message came out a bit wrong. No, it's okay. I see where the misunderstanding is. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. I hope you enjoyed the book. I really like the books. Yeah, I don't know why I put the first one down. I think I was just having like ADHD struggle moment and I just couldn't focus on it. It was only in select major city theaters. I feel like it should have been in one of the theaters around me. Like, I'm not in the middle of freaking nowhere, you know? I never even saw when it was coming to theaters, though. Yeah. I don't like SAO, but I'm just enjoying you passionately talking about stuff. Yeah. Ah, Utahime! Hi! Why did I give you the wrench? Don't move. Let's see, where's the... Okay, here we go. There you go. SAO antagonists are bad, but the concept was cool. They're bad except for Death Gun, who is perfect and amazing, and I love him. Yeah. Yeah. They're reintroducing a lot of spin-off characters into SAO right now. Oh, okay. I wanna get spoilers. I'm gonna not read the rest of that. I need to catch up on Alicization. I'm not caught up yet. I also don't read all the books. I have not read, like, the mainline books. I don't read the mainline books at all. When I say I've read the books, I mean specifically only the progressive novels. So I don't know anything that's going on with Unidol Ring right now. I just know that it's the next arc coming up. I don't know anything about it. I think you'd like GGO Alternative. Yeah, I did like that one. It doesn't have Death Gun in it though, so I'm sad. That was like my favorite part of the GGO arc. Yeah. I'll give you the wrench. Don't move. It was a threat. I was telling her not to move so I didn't accidentally mod somebody else. I just accidentally mod this random chatter. Yeah. Cute girls, but like I like Death Gun though. He was so cool. Yeah. Like, I'd let him kick me in the side of a jaw, dislocate my jaw. Hell yeah! Alicization is great, but it's a slog to read through in some parts. That's why I want to watch it. I'm mostly an anime enjoyer. Like, I like light novels well enough, but I am an anime enjoyer most primarily. So, if I can watch it anime, that's what I want to watch. That's what I want to like, how I want to enjoy it. Yeah. I started reading the progressive novels before the movies were announced. That's why I was reading the progressive novels. Yeah. Like, it was before even the first one was announced that they were making it. And I remember I was like hoping they'd make it because the books are so good. And then they did start making it. But apparently the second movie skips over the freaking cow floor. Just like, excuse me? You skipped my man, Asterios the Tauros King? How could you? That means they skipped the... That means they skipped the forest floor too. Floor 3, the forest floor between the two elf clans that are like in a battle with each other. They skipped the 4th floor. The one where you fill the deep chasms with water and have to travel across the floor by boat because you can't swim. They skipped so much of it, bro. They can't do that. They can't do that. Cows and Death Gun. Yeah, that's the best part of SAO. Yeah. There's cows and Death Gun, and that's it. I did like some of the cute girls, though. I like Silica and Pina and Yuki. I like Lux, too. Lux is good. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's spoilers for SAO getting posted in the chat. Guys, I haven't watched far enough into Alicization. Some of that stuff getting posted is probably spoilers. Like, I only watched a little bit into it. And I do intend to watch it at some point. So please, no spoilers for the anime, please. I really don't want to get spoiled. And I also don't want to have to not look at my chat. Plot twist, what if Death Gun was a cow? He pulls off the mask. Kirito, I am a cow! Cowboy Death Gun. That just reminds me of the gambling game. That's another thing I hated about the dub for the Gun Gale Online thing. They had that cowboy gambling game where it's like, hey chicken, Come on, go to hell. He already speaks English, but they changed his voice in the dub. You could have just left it. I don't like his like, howdy partner, step right up and try your luck with the whatever the name of this game was called. Nah, shut the fuck up with your southern accent. The Japanese one was better. My siblings and I freaking loved that. We'd watch that episode over and over just for the gambling game guy. Because it was so funny. And then they ruined it. And then he just starts mooing. She's like speaks in the ominous voice. Are you the Black Swordsman? Moo. I can't remember any actual quotes from Death Gun. Hang on, can I look up like Death Gun quotes? Hang on. Sword art online Death Gun quotes. I don't know if this will actually find quotes from it or not. Oh, thanks AI overview. Here are some quotes from Death Gun, the main antagonist in the Sword Art Online GGO arc from the 2014 TV episode. It looks like we don't have any quotes for this title yet. Be the first to contribute. Wow, so helpful. Thanks. Thanks a lot, bro. Man, guys, AI is the future. You Google L. Come on, give me some quotes. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what it was. It wasn't asking, are you the Black Swordsman? Are you the real deal? I saw your match. You took him out with a sword. I'll ask you again. Are you the real deal? Moo! That's so funny. Death cow! Yeah! Jojo Japanglish is my spirit animal. But like in the sub though for SAO, it wasn't Japanglish, he would just speak straight up English. Literally it had the Japanese voice actor say, go to hell! In English. Death cow, my OG! Yeah. No, the English dub voice for Death Gun though is so good. Yeah. Kirito, wherever you are, it's time I find out if you are the real deal or a fake. I remember you fought back then, all fury and rage. If I kill this friend of yours and you go berserk like I remember, I'll know it's really you. Come on, Kirito, show me your fury, your rage, your insane sword. Show me for old time's sake. This is the best thing I've thought about all day. This is amazing. What if it just moved during the middle of his soliloquy? He hops on the mechanical horse in that chase scene with Sidon freaking the fuck out, and then it just shows him like clop 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 on the horse. I'm coming after you. Moo! Actually, I think that voice sounds closer to Death Gun than whatever the frick impression I was just doing. I'll see you in hell, moo! Death Gun is my name, the name of my gun. One day I'll pay you all a visit too and bring real death with this gun.
You've seen my power. It is real. It isn't over. Not yet. I'm just getting started. It's showtime.
Woo!
Moo.
Is real. Such a handsome voice. Why, thank you, thank you. I should be a voice actor. I have such beautiful vocal range. I like those games in which the dialogue doesn't stop the NPC from making idle animation noises. Yeah, then he goes and eats grass! Then Jessica just plopping down on all fours, just like, nom, 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 nom. This is the most beautiful thought I've ever had. Oh my god. Yeah! Man, I love Jessica. I love them so much. No, this villain's wiki is way more helpful than the Google AI thing. The Google AI could get... What? Your likes are now private? What? We're making likes private for everyone to better protect your privacy. What? Twitter just automatically privated my likes? I didn't ask for that. But my likes are how people know that I'm based. I didn't ask for that, Twitter! Unprivate my likes right now! I just clicked over to Twitter and it had that notice on it. Ah! Ah! People will never know that I'm based now! No! I don't want my likes to be private! If people hate me for something that I like, then skill issue! Okay, I don't give two craps! Fuck them! Fuck them! I don't care if people don't like what I like. I'm gonna like what I like anyway, and they're not gonna stop me! Now unprivate my likes right now! Now! Clip this and send it to Elon. My live reaction to his change. Not a fan, not a fan. Not a fan, man. Time to retweet everything. Well, I think retweets will still get shown. It's stuff you've hit the like button on. It makes me sad. It makes me sad. Damn. Might be able to unprivate it. Let me see. Let me go to my settings right now, live on stream. Settings and privacy. Where would it be? Would it be under privacy and safety? Let's see. Your post, audience, media, and tagging, content you see. Is there a thing on here about likes? It's probably not my account info. It's probably not in monetization. Why did they just change me over to premium settings? I don't give two craps about your premium settings. Privacy and safety. It's probably where it is. I don't see an option for it. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can turn it back on. What if I visit my likes tab on my profile? Your likes are private. Only you can see them. Change it. I don't want that. Change it. I don't give two craps if people don't like my likes. What the frick? Protect my I don't want to go protected. No. How do I turn that off? Guys, I don't think you can turn it off. I think it's stuck like that. Why did they implement this feature and not make it optional? At the least they would make it optional. Yeah, the update just went out! Bruh. Bruh. Chio, your likes aren't public! No! My likes! No! It's so Chiomo! Man! Now nobody will ever see my Death Gun hentai I liked yesterday. Just kidding, I did not. I hope they undo it without warning in a week, and I mean, I never really liked sussy things anyway, but it's just... Yeah. Should probably be a toggle, to be honest. They should! I can't find one. It's either in a spot I'm not looking, because I'm looking in the spots that I would think it would be in. It's either somewhere else or it's not an option. I don't know. Yeah. Naughty dino. I'm not naughty. I'm not naughty! Curse of Rob! How dare you say that? I'm gonna go get my magical powers. Hang on. Oh frick, I spelled it wrong. Okay, give me a second. Hang on. Okay, hang on, I got it. Oh, it won't let me send the whole thing because it's too many characters. Okay, shortened version of Curse of Ra! Wait. I should bookmark it. Hang on. Okay, I'm bookmarking Curse of Ra. Yeah. With this new update, everyone is approved, but also the most degenerate. You can't really tell anymore. Yeah. I feel like they made the change because people kept teasing each other like, hey, your likes are public. But it would only ever be for people who are attacking somebody over something, and then turns out they were being hypocritical because it's in their likes. So it's like, I don't think you needed to hide that, but okay. No. I think if you're attacking people over stuff that they like and it's like harmless, you're just a stinky person. I think you're insecure about what you like. And in the nicest way possible, you need to get over yourself, man. Get over it. Like, I think if you like something, don't be ashamed. Don't be so insecure you're hurting other people. That's not based. That's not cool. You know? Maybe you could have been friends with those people that you were attacking, huh? You could have been friends, because you like the same thing. Why do you gotta be like that, man? Why do you gotta do that, man? Just saying. It's a good point, though. If you like the same thing, you could have been friends, but instead you chose to be mean. Chio summoned the Egyptian god, the winged dragon of Ra! Yeah. Yeah. Watch him sell, site. With Twitter Blue in a week? Well, I guess if they do that, I have Twitter Blue, so I guess I just have that. Which I remember when I first signed up for it, I saw some people that were confused, oh, Chio has Twitter Blue? Huh? Which I got two reasons for why I got it. Okay, one reason. Oh, it just inserted ads. Hang on, I'm gonna give people a second to skip the ads. It's trying to play more ads. Stop! You just played ads. Stop! I have my lowest ad settings turned on, bro. You fucker. Okay. So, yeah, I have two reasons for having Twitter Blue. The first reason is that there's just a lot of good perks for creators. I think for the average person, it doesn't make the most sense to have it because it's stuff like enhancing your reach, having more people see your stuff, able to get more engagement, posting longer videos, better quality videos. It's stuff like that. You know? So for the average person, it doesn't really make the most sense. But I think for creators, that stuff is good for creators. So I was planning to get it anyway, but I ended up buying it sooner than I was planning to. Because this was before debut. I hopped on Twitter one morning, and I had scrolled a little bit on my phone, hopped off my phone, got out of bed, and this is in the morning, went over to my computer, hopped on Twitter, and it immediately said, You've hit your max post for the day. Come back tomorrow to see more. And I'm like, bro, what? I'd been scrolling for 1 hour. Maybe not even the full hour. What do you mean I hit my max? I scrolled longer in previous days and you didn't say shit about it. And that was the day that my teaser, like, you know, you remember when PixelChronicle was posting those promotional teasers? Like, 3 days left, 2 days left, and they featured our silhouettes? That was the day that mine was supposed to go up. And I wanted to retweet it. I wanted to comment on it. And Twitter was like, nah, nope. It was like, what the fuck, Twitter? So I was like, okay, well, I was gonna get Twitter Blue at some point anyway, because I want the perks, but I guess I'll get it now. I wasn't gonna get it this soon, but I guess I'll get it now. So I got the cheapest. Actually, not the cheapest. I got like the mid tier. I don't know. You know the other weird thing though about Twitter Blue? Did you know the prices are different depending on if you're looking at it on PC or mobile? Did you know the prices are not consistent across both devices? It's like cheaper on PC, I think, to sign up for it than it is on mobile. Yeah. Which I think they changed that because oh god, why is it so warm in here? Is my AC not on? It is on, it's just not blowing it. Turn on! Oh my god. You fucker! There we go, jeez. Yeah, it's like, the prices are different. I don't know. I could have sworn, though, that mobile used to be cheaper. I could have sworn it was the other way around. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys are wanting to get it for whatever reason, it's cheaper on PC. Yeah. You can also only cancel it from whatever system you signed up for it from. So if you signed up for it on your PC, then you can only cancel it from your PC, which is kind of weird. I don't know. It's almost like two different, like, subscriptions. I don't know. It's weird. Probably because of App Store cuts. I don't know. I don't really know about that stuff. But yeah. Yeah, that's the whole Twitter Blue story. When I was forced to get it one day because I would have missed my promotional post. I remember that was also the day that I spent like a good hour or two. I made like a little maid post, right? And I spent like an hour or two just doodling little doodles for a lot of you guys. That day was fun. I had fun making all those doodles for you guys. Yeah. I wouldn't have been able to do that if I got locked out for the whole day. Man, sticky Twitter. Yeah. But anyway, it's been about 3 hours. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end off here in a minute. Because I need to rest and make some other preparations for my stream happening later. I have another stream that I'm doing at 5 p.m. PST. It's a member stream. And I need to make sure I'm ready for it. Also, I need to clean up my dishes because my dishes from breakfast are still sitting here. Yeah. I'm gonna post like a POG Chomp reference. I actually think I have like a dedicated POG Chomp reference post. I'll try to find that one. It's not a size comparison. Actually, no, maybe I should post a size comparison. Maybe I should. That way you guys can see, like, you know. You can see the size comparison. Yeah, we're doing our first member stream. Like, later today. Yeah, it's only in a few hours. So I want to make sure I rest my voice and stuff. And just... But maybe go, like, take a shower or just spend some time away from the PC. I've been on PC so much lately. Nah. Oh no, Chio's in your room. Not OSHA compliant! What does that mean? Yeah. It's a members initiation stream. It's a little welcome to the members sort of stream. Yeah. Thanks for the yapping. You're welcome. If you want to hear more yapping, then just come by in a few hours for the member stream. Yeah. I'm really excited. Yeah, okay, so let me go ahead and see who's online for a raid. YouTube. I almost went to Twitch for a second. Let's see. Go live. Who is online right now? Oh, okay. No, no.
New content.
Thank you for the 5 gifted members. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Oh, Kana's online. And then Punko's online. Foodie's online. And Arisa's online. It's been a minute since we've raided Kana. Do we want to go raid Kana?
Receive new content.
Yeah. Let's go raid Kana. She's playing Elden Ring. Yeah. So I guess we'll go do that. Okay, let me go to YouTube. I'm gonna go find her stream. That way I'm not late to the raid. Where is it? Where is it?
Receive new content.
Wait, is she still live? Because now I don't see it on the... Wait, oh, here it is. Okay, she's right at the top. I wasn't looking at it for some reason. Yeah. Okay, I don't see people saying goodbye in her chat, so she's probably not about to end. Yeah. Okay, perfect timing. All right. It's annoying you can't give specific people a gift. Yeah, I think you can do it on Twitch. I don't know why YouTube doesn't have that. I don't know. You know, I found the same thing earlier too when I was looking to get some clips of my Subnautica stream. There's no way to get a clip on YouTube where it actually saves the video footage. Like, clipping on YouTube kind of just gives you a link to a timestamp. And it makes me sad because I was hoping we could get video footage and post it on Twitter and stuff. But all you can get from YouTube is a timestamp link. What? That's not really good for posting on Twitter because links to other sites get suppressed in the algorithm. They're not as eye-catching, you know. Yeah. You can clip with the sketchy phone apps. I guess you can. I don't know. I ended up having to just download the entirety of my Subnautica VODs and clip them down to just the moments that I wanted in order to make my video. Yeah, it was awful. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off and take a break. For all my members, I'll see you guys a little bit later. For everybody else, I am also streaming again tomorrow at 12 p.m. PST with Lottie. We're gonna be playing Minecraft together to go find a warm ocean beach. Yeah, we're going on an adventure. I'm really excited for that. Thanks for streaming. Go eat lunch and hydrate. Yeah, thank you. I actually have been forgetting to drink water, so I appreciate that. Make sure you guys drink water too, okay? Okay. Bye, guys. Bye. I'll see you later. Bye. Bye, guys. I love you. Bye-bye.